You don't know.
I'm good.
Okay. It's fine.
Like the best song next to like Surface Pressure. Like, let's be honest.
100%.
Ah,
So
I love
my room's really cold, so I've got my.
Oh, that's cute. Mine's gotten very warm recently, so I've just got a jacket on just in case I do get cold.
Oh dear. Sorry, let me just rub my eyes. Oh.
Okay. Are we streaming or are we?
We are streaming, of course. Woo! We are streaming. I think. Yes, we are.
Okay, let me get it open. Oh, I have to reset my wallpaper again. It doesn't seem to be loading recently, and now apparently I have to reset it. What a bit. Boring. Let's log in.
Why do I get the feeling this is not?
No, we're streaming. We're on.
No, it's... So it told me that I needed to update OBS.
Hi.
And I don't know if it's working. I hope it is. Should be. Yeah, I think it is. It is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I am recording now as well. That's good. There we
go. Okay, good.
Boop, 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 boop. Yes, my cold stretch. There we go. I think we're streaming.
Based on your reaction.
Oh, we did. Are we definitely streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Based on my reaction, what?
You have seen Disney's Encanto.
Yeah. I messaged you about it.
You did, and as soon as I was like, oh my god, is that today?
Yeah, it's today. I watched it. As soon as I said to you, I was like, Encanto's on Disney Plus. That was it. I was watching it from then. And I finished it.
I watched it whilst I was wrapping the gift, my present, my dad's presents to my mum on Christmas Eve.
You were
until
wrapping,
like 4 a.m.
You were wrapping your dad's presents to your mum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same as every year.
Right. Is that because he can't wrap them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, okay, right.
He could wrap if he tried, he could. He just doesn't want to and likes to pie it off to me.
It's alright. Tom's version of wrapping is paper, sellotape.
Well, do you know what? At least he attempts it.
That's what you just said. That's what you just said.
At least he tries.
At least you can't see it. Just means I can't get into it either.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the challenge. That's the fun part, then, isn't it? Getting into it.
I mean, I always sneak a pair of scissors into my pocket, don't I? Yes. You may see the chair move. It is not a ghost.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a
sorry.
boyfriend.
There is a cat in the bathroom. I forgot to mention. The cat just sneaking past, sat in the bath corner. Like, can I help? Have you got him? Oh, my little boy. What do you mean no bath from you? Look what fell out.
What did you get? For you?
No. I don't think so.
What do you mean?
Have you been getting any more of them spicy tower readings?
Well, do you know what? I've actually had the lover's been staring at me all week on my deck because I leave on the TV.
Uh-huh.
So I left him up there like that, and it was just the lovers all week. I shuffled them earlier, and I got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Cups and Four of Cups.
Oh,
like
okay.
I just quick shuffled, and them two literally flew out, and the Three of Swords was on the back, at the bottom of the set, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. I'm single as fuck anyway.
Well, true.
Like, what's that mean to me? And this is somebody else. Is that what I'm doing for to somebody else?
Maybe.
Am I the one that's bored And
Or could it-
they're just gonna be very upset with that, and it's like, look, why did you get your hopes up anyway?
Or could it be the person you've been simping after?
Don't do that. I'm already heartbroken.
That's it. That's what it is. Got the world right. Okay.
Well, unfortunately, it was in reverse. So.
Oh, okay. Just put it back. Just put it back. See if it
Put
flies
back
out
pretend
again.
it doesn't happen.
Pretend it didn't happen. If it comes out again.
Happen.
See if it comes out
We
again.
love to do that one. But I really need to cleanse my tarot decks because I haven't done that in a while.
I usually leave mine out in the moon. In the moon.
See, I haven't recently because obviously I get home very late and I come home and I go straight to bed to get up again in the morning to go to work again.
Yeah.
At this point, you may as well just call me a workaholic because I literally get 2 days off and I am out doing something, which is I'm never on my phone for. So.
What do you think? Fringe or no fringe?
Yeah,
No.
I think you should get. I think you would suit a fringe actually.
Full fringe.
Yeah, I reckon you would actually look really cute. Oh motherfucker!
What? Has it come out again? Has it actually?
No. And what was underneath it?
I told you it wasn't for me. I told you it wasn't for me.
Ace of Cups underneath it in reverse.
Oh no.
Page of Pentacles.
Oh no.
Some of Cups. Oh no. What's going on for this Venus? You know, I'm gonna have to do a Venus retrograde thing for me. I'm gonna see if it's still the same vibes. These haven't left my sight, like they've not left my room at all. I'm gonna have to cleanse them.
High Priestess. Just blowing them. Just blowing them. That's a cleanse. There you go. That's it. That's all you need.
Knock on it. I like to blow it off. Like I imagine like dust on it.
Yeah.
Like the energy is like dust, and I'm like, let's just blow this shit away. And then ooh. Again, I will continue to cleanse. With my selenite this time.
Selenite wand. I think that one viewer is you. I think.
That's me.
That's
just because I need the chat.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the point.
Okay. Let the man of my be just out of reach. Betrayal to another.
Oh dear. Where am I going? What? Maybe record? No, not that one. We don't want that. Right, what are we talking about today?
Divination. We could keep going about tarot cards. Maybe like a Venus retrograde tarot reading or something.
Can do.
As well.
Did
go into a little more detail.
Did we? I know we talked about tarot. We talked about pendulums. We mentioned Ouija boards.
No, we didn't. We didn't mention Ouija boards.
We didn't. Palmistry. We didn't.
No, we didn't mention palmistry or tea leaf.
Tea leaves. Runes. Oh no. What? Come on.
So obviously I did cleanse, as you just saw.
Yeah, of course.
And so I just asked like, so what's Venus retrograde? One just slipped out. No. Okay, so I had a card just slip out of the deck, and then the card under. Obviously, I like to check the cards underneath it. So I'll read it out. So I just asked the deck, right? So what's Venus retrograde got for me?
Yeah.
And I got the 10 of Wands. I'm gonna have to get the book because I totally forgotten now.
10 of Wands.
10 of Wands. Oh, look. Oh no. Is it that one? No, it's not that one.
10
Where's
of
my tarot book
Wands.
gone?
That's the one where there's
there
all
it
the
is.
sticks on its back, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wands. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, but that was in reverse. Like I picked it up, it was in reverse, so I will
Right.
keep it as reverse.
Okay.
But the rest were all upright. So, ten of Wands, which is avoiding responsibility, overburdening, and self-deception. You may be struggling with your circumstances and how much you've taken on, but mistakenly blaming others for your decisions. Perspective might be off at this time due to stress. Stay out of blame and victim mentality. Ultimately, you'll end up with a lighter load if you keep your head down and plod along. Okay, well that's... I know what that one's about.
Yeah.
That one's going to be work-related.
Sounds like it.
Definitely. Then, all the other cards that came to follow. Three of Swords. Again. The Magician.
Okay.
The Hierophant.
Okay.
Again, the Three of Cups. Again, obviously that is meant to come up. Three of Cups.
You can't sit with us. That's like...
sit with that.
That's the vibe I get from the Three of Cups.
Honestly, though, I'm like, you can't sit with us. The card that slipped out of the deck as soon as I put it, as like I was about to put down, was the Sun.
Okay.
And guess what card was underneath it? It was the Moon in reverse.
You've been heavily ignoring your intuition, hon. Fully invested in that illusion.
What illusion? I don't know what. I genuinely don't know what. Like, I've been avoiding. Is it the response? Like, is it the relationship side? No. Because I will admit I have been avoiding that. But that's because I don't feel like I should be in one.
So you've got the Ten of Wands, which
Ten
is
of Wands.
basically the struggle is real.
Yeah.
Put in the hard work, you'll get out hard work.
Yeah. Take responsibility this time. Like, this one is take responsibility.
Take responsibility for your actions. Struggle is real.
The Three of Swords.
Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, however you want, you know.
Chaos.
Sadness.
Hi, Angel Fair.
Hi.
The Magician.
The Magician, you have the tools in order to do the job. Also a manipulator.
Yeah, manipulating this bloody illusion, apparently. The Hierophant.
Keeper of Keys, Gates, someone who is very traditional. Can be a teacher or mentor.
Representing wisdom, practical knowledge, guidance, progress, and divinity.
Yeah.
Our journey is best guided by belief and tradition as we search for truth and understanding. Upright can signify benefits of identity with tradition and practical wisdom. It can also indicate that you are about to embark on a new opportunity that will bring you closer to your soul's purpose. Now's a good time to take advice from someone you trust, perhaps a mentor or someone who can help you resolve a challenge. Okay, I'm gonna put that with the Ten of Wands.
Yeah.
I think that's what I like about tarot, because obviously it may come out in a ridiculous order, but if you actually read the cards and think about the message, you do have to swap
put them together.
and change things around, especially if there's no specific spread or question. If it's just one question, they all come out. You need to figure it out. Yeah. I think people forget that about tarot.
Yeah.
Like when they first start reading, it's like, yeah, all these cards can come out, but here's the thing: you can't read them in order. Sometimes it doesn't work that way.
It's like, okay, see, this is what I used to do. I used to read them individually. In fact, I still do. I read them individually. What do they each mean? Okay, now how do they feed into one another?
Let's fit together.
Exactly. That's what you've got to do. Especially when it's not a fixed spread, where one card represents one thing in terms of a spread. If they've all just flew out, or if they've come out one at a time when you're asking a series of questions, how do they all fit in?
It just so happens that some of them are like in the same part together that need to come out, but it's like they're not the message together. That's not the whole message. You need to figure out how they fit together like a puzzle piece, but the puzzle is different every time. So yeah, I'm gonna put the Ten of Wands reversed with the Hierophant, or the Hierophant with the Ten of Wands reversed, because that definitely sounds related in terms of, I do believe that's more work-based wise. Because I even came to you today. I came to you for advice.
Could be that. The struggle that you've been through is because of this person. That's what it's referring to.
Yeah.
The Three of Cups is usually like a celebration between sisters or a celebration between friends.
Yeah, or a reunion.
Or a reunion. It can also indicate gossip. Legit, like Mean Girls. You can't sit with this. I usually take that when it's reversed, rather than when it's upright.
Yeah, I think if it's malicious, I tend to think gossip or like malicious like groups or like gatherings or things. You know, things like you're gonna be at like a gathering or with a group of people and it's not gonna go great. Like there's gonna be a bit of drama going on.
Yeah. 100%.
Whether it's behind closed doors and you don't know about it, but there's a little bit of gossip going on there.
Yeah, exactly.
But because it's upright, I tend to think it's more of a celebration, a reunion of sisters.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
An event not an event, but like a time to let loose, be yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Drinks all around, like get up in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What else came out? Was it the
Three of Swords?
Oh, yeah, got that.
The Magician.
I think Magician's related to the Ten of Swords and Hierophant.
I was thinking that.
I think the Heartache and the Three of Cups are together. That's what I get. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why.
Yeah, let's have a celebration about the heartache.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that my heart aches. I don't know. What?
Maybe you're getting over that?
Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like in Harry Potter, you know, everyone's like, you're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it.
Now that sounds like a Tower moment.
Literally, that is like, you're gonna suffer, but let's
it's so good.
Let's celebrate that one, you know? Like,
yeah.
What do you want me to do? Fucking party that my heart's broken? Like, yeah, let's go off. But the thing is, I haven't had my heart broken for years.
So I'm wondering if it's coming out of that, and you're now celebrating.
Maybe.
That's what. Yeah. Maybe. It's
celebrating getting over it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know, because I'm getting like positives. Hold on, let me see what the moon is reversed, because that might fit in with that one. Honor to your intuition. Yeah. Indicates the moon reverse indicates an inability to honor your intuition. You may not trust your feelings at all. Yep, that's what it was with. You may not trust your feelings at all and depend entirely on others for answers. However, this can be just as dangerous as acting from your own incorrect instinct, as others may have motives you're unaware of. Moonlight can be deceptive, and there may be just too much psychic debris in the air for you to see anything clearly at this time, which makes sense, because it's like a betrayal or like a loss of like, not anger or annoyance, but
go on. Yeah, I'm listening.
Something is hurting you. So, and you're not using your intuition about it.
You're not trusting your gut, honey. Yes? Sorry.
And to avoid facing responsibility of whatever it is harming you.
There you go.
And to look for guidance with somebody that you trust dearly. This is how long like tarot cards can take to read sometimes, and these all came out at different times. That's exactly what it is. Because actually, it's really funny that that's a coincidence, like that they go together, and then I've got the Magician, the Three of Cups, and the Sun all together. The Magician, the Three of Cups, and the Sun. So the Magician is obviously you've got the tools.
Oh, yeah.
You just need to start the work. Like, you just need to start doing whatever it is that you need to do.
Sorry, the biscuit factory's open. He's fully needed.
The bakery's open.
Bakery's
Got a lot
open.
of sales.
Got a lot of baking to do.
Got a lot of bacon. So I've got the Magician and the Three of Cups and then the Sun. So obviously we know the Three of Cups is a celebration of some kind, a gathering.
Yes.
And the Sun is obviously a clear path.
Yeah, it's
But I wanna-
joy, victory, celebration.
I want to know what that one's about. Let me see what's going on here. Like, what section of my life is that about? Oh, that's 2 cards. Alright. Okay. The King of Wands and the King of Swords, both in reverse.
King of Wands and King of Swords. In reverse?
Yeah. In reverse.
So
I also got the
tyrant.
Hermit.
And the what? The Hermit?
And the Hermit upright. So I know it's about me. Because obviously the Hermit's more about
Where are you
looking for yourself. He's got a bakery to run. Let him.
He's going behind me.
He's obviously got some stock. Monsieur in the back.
He's legit behind me.
As we were saying, we all know that the Hermit represents yourself, a soul searching, a journey.
Can't see him.
I can't even see him anymore. See them eyes.
Are you comfy there?
Have you got an L on that chair?
It's a T.
Oh. So well, it's not even your chair.
Yes, it is. It stands for. What does this T stand for, Tom? What does the T stand for?
What?
What does the T stand for? Is it Titan?
What?
This T on the chair.
Oh, time.
Yeah, Titan. It stands for Titan.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
I think it's like the styling of the chair. Anyways, shift. I've not squished him. Alright, I'm on the edge of my seat.
I don't know about that.
Look, I am not an animal abuser.
Oh, I don't know, Lindsay. Like, you could be.
I mean, I break some hearts, but I'd never break a cat. Definitely not. Not going to comment on that.
I'm not going to comment on that. What have we got? King of Wands in reverse. Impulsiveness, high expectations, ruthlessness, and prejudice. Negative thoughts and attitudes. This energy is one of intolerance and narrow-mindedness. Reality of unexamined conscience with no thought of the consequences or actions or regard of the opinions on others. There is a bitterness to this person and is caused by long-held spiteful. Okay. And for the King of Swords in reverse, tyranny, manipulation, and cruelty. Harsh energy who's ruthlessly and relentlessly pursues his goals. Winning is more important than kindness and has no problem being cruel if it gets him whatever he wants. If you're dealing with a tyrannical or tyrannic?
Tyrannical.
No. It is tyrannical person. It is best to get out the way as much as possible in a project, expect opposition and even confrontation.
Yeah, I call them a see you next Tuesday kind of person.
Yeah, that's me.
No, you're not.
No. These cards are me.
Oh, they're pointing to you.
They represent me.
Right, okay. I see.
Well, boy, do I feel called out.
I mean...
Basically, don't be a cunt at work. I'm really trying hard not to be.
It's probably, I think it's warning you of something that's coming up. And it's telling you,
And
don't
be a dick about it.
Yeah. And I think you both know what that might be about.
Is it the person or the situation?
I think it might be the person, if I'm honest. Maybe he does something to create a situation.
Oh, perhaps. I'm trying my very hardest to bite my tongue. And look what's at the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, so they're separate. That's that.
Right.
Don't be a dick. Bite your tongue. Let's go.
Let's go. do we want to talk about the different... So last time we talked about tarot cards in a very, very broad sense.
We did.
So what we thought we might do is go into it a little bit deeper. So talk a little bit more about the imagery, just in general. Obviously, when you come to own your own tarot, you will start to interpret things differently. But these are just some basics that both me and Lilith have started with. So we mentioned last week that the tarot cards, there's 78 of them, more than your typical 52 in playing cards. So when you're starting to shuffle them, it will be a handful. And don't be afraid to just splurge out on the table and just shuffle them, if that's how you want to shuffle them. You know, there's no...
I like it. It's called Witch's Cauldron.
Yeah, we like
Or
do
like
that.
the cauldron mix.
Yeah.
I started off doing that.
Yeah.
I do that with when I buy my first decks.
Yes.
Or like when I first buy a new deck, I will do the cauldron shuffle just to get the cards out of the order.
Yeah.
If they need to be reversed, they will be.
Yeah, so definitely sort of like give your first deck a good shuffle. And it is a misconception that you need to be gifted a deck. You can buy your own deck.
You do not need it. I bought my first ever deck. This was the deck I bought for myself. Nice, pretty and shiny and universal, so.
Exactly.
I would recommend starting universal before going off onto a different deck that's probably not quite so universal.
Yeah, and we're talking universal as in similar to the, what's this called? The weight deck? Is it Rider-Waite? Something?
I'm not too sure.
Something similar to that. So where you have your court cards, you have your major arcana, minor arcana. Because what you'll find is when you start to diverge, especially with the deck that you showed us last week, and if you want to watch last week's, it is up on YouTube, Witches of Yorkshire. Okay, so shameless plug. So if you want to, take a look. That's absolutely fine.
One of these decks, whilst they are similar to the
Call it wood.
original universal,
Yeah.
we'll call it weight. So like this is the world. It's quite obvious that this is the world. But 5 of Wands looks a bit like that. And some of them are a little bit more difficult to read, like to actually figure out which ones it is if it wasn't for the stuff at the bottom. Like, let's have a look. So, the High Priestess doesn't quite look like the High Priestess. She looks more like the Death card.
Oh, she does, doesn't she?
To me,
Yeah.
because of how dark it is. But 10 of Swords, here we go. 10 of Swords, there aren't actually swords. It's like lightning sort of thing.
Oh.
So I wouldn't recommend going too far away from the original universal deck if you're first getting into tarot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, one always looks the same in every fucking deck. It's always got to be the 9 of Swords.
9 of
I don't
Swords,
think there's
yeah.
any way you could interpret, oh, you're going to be depressed.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have nightmares. You're going to have the anxiety, hon.
You're going to have some worries. You ain't going to be able to sleep. Yeah, 100%. So do you want to...
Interesting.
You see, and then you get to looking into the imagery that's in them, and you're like, oh, I didn't notice that before. So...
And one of my cards.
Why don't we start off... I've pulled up all of the aces out of my deck, just to show the different suits first.
So I will pull out the aces of this deck, the nice shiny one that looks a bit different.
Yeah.
Just so we can sort of show a difference of
yeah,
decks.
yeah. So what we thought we were going to do this week was go more into the different suits, court cards, typically what they may indicate. Because what you'll find is a lot of cards are both similar and unique. So for instance, in terms of aces, Aces is the very beginning of the suit. So you have your Ace of Cups. You have your Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Ace is really the start of something. It's the start of an idea, start of you're tinkering with something, or basically starting
like an abundance of something. It's the beginning of something.
So then, depending on what it is, so if it's the cups, the pentacles, it can indicate whereabouts in your life or where this is coming from, roughly. Which one to start off with? Should we start with the Ace of Cups, or?
Absolutely. So this is my Ace of Cups. I find it gorgeous. I've noticed that many of the decks I pick up, the Ace of Cups always has a lotus in it.
Oh. I was going to say,
my favourite deck.
The original does have lotuses on them.
Oh, on the bottom. I never noticed that one.
Little pink lotuses. Yeah. So usually it's 5 stems all coming out of a cup, and there's a hand presenting the cup towards you, with a dove right at the very top. Cups indicate emotions. It can signify relationships. It can signify it doesn't even have to be romantic either. Friendships, anything like that. So emotions tend to come from water. So whenever you may see water, typically it involves some sort of emotion.
I tend to think, like cups. Because we know that cups now that we know that cups ties to emotions, do you have any tips to remember that? Because I have one that actually helped. You know, the Corpse Bride?
Yes.
You know when it's like, and your cup will never empty. It's like, I will be your wine.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember it for, like, cups is to do with emotions. And because it's like, you know, people think life is like, oh, your glass is overflowing.
Half empty, half full versus, yeah.
Half empty. How is your outlook on life? And most people tend to look inwards, as in for emotions, what do you think of life? How do you feel about life? Is it half empty? Is it half full? Is it overflowing? You know, is it empty? Is it full? What is it? What is it to you? And for me, the Ace of Cup, I tend to represent in an abundance of it. Whatever it is that this comes up for, whether it's a work, relationship, whatever it is, I tend to see, I remember that the Ace of Pentacles is overflowing. Therefore, expect an over-fulfillment, not an over-fulfillment, but an overflowing feeling of joy or happiness or this new thing.
An emotion, yes. Yeah, it's going to invest you sort of like emotionally. They also say that there is 5 streams coming from the cup, representing the 5 elements plus spirit. Sorry, 4 elements plus spirit. But yeah, an overflowing of just this almost uncontrollable emotional investing within yourself or within something. Ace of Swords.
Ace of Swords.
Ace of Swords. So typically, again, it's an ace, so it comes from starting something, the beginning of something, the very start of your journey, whatever you want to call it. The swords, to me, is about speaking. It's about how you talk. It can also be about your thoughts as well. But all things to do with like communication, that sort of thing. That's what it is to me.
Interesting. For me, the Ace of Swords is, I see the swords as more action-based things, whether it is words or actions.
Okay, right, yeah.
Interchangeable depending on the situation. Whether you are more of an action person, it will come up with swords. If you're more of a talking person, it will still come up with swords because it's the deck will associate with you.
Yes.
If that person's a talker, they're still talking about certain things, you know, especially if whatever it is that the reading is about, more or less communication. It's how you go about that communication. Whether you talk about it or you act on it, but talking about something is still acting on something to me.
Yeah.
because you're openly speaking about the situation that's troubling you or something that, you know, what needs to be dealt with. You are taking action by bringing up that matter. Therefore, I see actions and communication in the same form of swords. It just depends on the situation of the reading. But also, I see the Ace of Swords as like, yeah, I just see it as a bringing up or the starting of.
Yeah. As with all aces, it's like starting off.
An action or the building of something that requires movement, requires something to be done about it before you can keep going with it. Does that make sense? Like something's gonna take flight here, and it needs to be head on sort of thing. Rather than sit back and let it happen, like the Ace of Cups, where you'll just feel it and you're like, oh my god. This one is more like a go out and do it. Okay. Once the opportunity presents itself, take it, do it. Don't just watch it. It needs to have action.
Usually when an ace comes up for me, it's like you've been playing with this idea or there's something that you want to start. And like I said, because this is communication, this is where I start to say you need to connect with other people. You need to make those connections and talk to other people and communicate.
Interesting.
That's my side. But all of the aces do speak of a new beginning. It's just where they come from or what you need to do to take it. Ace of Pentacles is a coin.
Ace of Pentacles.
It's a coin with pentacle on it.
Which obviously represents it typically, doesn't always, but it typically represents money, work, finances.
Career.
But that doesn't always mean money. Again, like career, it could mean assets of something that you find sentimental. It could go up in value, or something you want might be on sale.
Yeah.
Just a thought. Or it could be something to do with home in terms of estates, money, whether you'll be, I don't know, updating your kitchen. It brings value to the home if you're thinking of selling your home.
As well, it comes under the earth signs. So you see green. You will see a lot of green when it comes to pentacles in some way, shape or form. Or you'll see a lot of browns in some way, shape or form. But yeah, it does represent material wealth. So whether that's a job, career, physical money, or like you said, sentimental things that may be like a car or jewelry or things like that.
Or a pair of shoes that you've been wanting.
Or a pair of shoes that you've been wanting. Something materialistic. Again, presenting with an idea. You've been playing with an idea around it. How do you go about it? X, Y, Z.
And the final ace?
Final ace is the Ace of Wands. I do like that imagery. That is lovely.
Isn't it? It's so gorgeous.
This is nice.
It's. I use this one. I haven't used this deck on anyone else, so this one specifically sort of for me.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of my personal things and my soul searching side, like for me to grow as a person, that's what this deck comes in useful for.
Right.
It's literally called the Soul Search Tarot deck. And I was like, what do you, how would you be most useful to me? Like obviously when you interviewed the new deck, and it was like, I will be helping you grow as a person on your journey as a human being.
Oh,
and
that's also a good thing to do when you first get a new deck as well. Is to do an
vet
interview.
them.
Vet them, interview it. There are loads of different spreads that you can do for interviewing him. Just type in interview tarot deck spread. Something like
tarot interview spreads, that's it.
Tarot interview spreads.
I end up creating my own.
Yeah.
I just have a list of questions and see what comes out. So mine is like, do you know what? Let me get my questions up.
Okay.
I actually have them saved on my notes. I have like 9 or 10 questions.
I was going to say, you can use the internet for like inspiration. And then
I did. I got a lot of them on the internet, but realised that some of them didn't quite fit. So I came up with my own. Hold on, I think it's at the bottom. Where is it? Don't you dare say it's deleted. I swear to God. I will be so mad.
They're gonna rage. Sorry.
Fully, I will rage.
Fully rage. Like you have
I think it deleted,
idea.
and I am so mad. I'm so mad it's deleted itself. No. No!
Run. Viewers, run. Quick. There is a Sagittarius, and they
Got
are
it!
angry. Oh, okay.
I got it.
Crisis
Yes, we'll stay still
averted.
for another day.
Whew, I get to
We will
live.
stay still for another day.
Whew.
So, my question, I have 9 questions. My first one is, how did you find me? I'd like to see what card comes out with that one. My favourite deck, you know, the manga one, actually came up with the Ace of...
Pentacles.
I believe it was the Pentacles, because it was all about abundance. It's like, you manifested and got me through abundance. And I was like, I knew it. So I couldn't find my other deck. I couldn't find it for ages, so I was like, I guess I'll have to buy a new deck.
Oh, yeah.
I knew. Do you remember that? It was when I first moved house, and I was like, I just can't seem to find them. Because I was like, moving the house, I was like, I don't know where they are. But anyway, so I found that. One was about, like, 2, give me a detail about you. And then obviously they'll stick a card, maybe 2. Number 3, what kind of deck are you like? So, are you straightforward? Do you like to be a little softer? Do you like to be around the bush sort of thing? Number 4 is your top or your favourite quality about yourself as a tarot deck. Number 5, something you request from me. So something that deck requires me to do so that we can work best. So sometimes it's work hard in your job and we'll get along and I can help you there. Or it's you need to be a little more social. We need you to up your social life because I can help you best in that one. Like wherever I tell you, you need to do it, sort of thing. Like this, that was what my favorite deck said to me. It's like, you need to do what I tell you. That was it.
That was it.
And that was it. 7 was, what can I expect from you? Self-explanatory. Number 8 was, what topic do you work best on? So some works best with relationship, which is where the suits now come into, like, understanding what suit means what comes in handy the most.
Yeah.
If it's spit out like swords, it could be dealing with social situations, or not you, but like action-based things. One's down to you, actions, how you progress as a person, maybe. Number 9, and what topic do you prefer to guide me in? So we've got, what do you like to work with, and what one would you prefer to guide me with? 2 different things, you know?
Yeah.
Similar but different. But anyway, let's get back to the Ace of Wands, shall we?
Yes. So the Age of
The Ace.
Ace of Wands, to me, so the one suit, it's all about fire. So it relates to your fire signs. Are you okay?
Yeah, I forgot to turn my lights on.
Oh, of course. How can you forget?
I wonder what was missing, and I was like, give me a second. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh, great.
Oh, wait, I can. Hello.
Oh, hi. Damn.
I need to find the remote.
Oh. Anyways, so for me, it's all about motivation, your fire. How motivated are you to do something? And to me, the wands is you physically doing something. So rather than the swords is you physically doing something, the wands to me is all about your motivation to do something. So typically reverse to me means you have either lack of that motivation or you're being very over the top. Whereas upright, the Ace of Swords, something is going to incite a passion in you, a fire within you. It's going to put a fire up your arse to do something, okay? That's what it means to me.
I like that. For me, the Ace of Wands tends to represent sort of similar to you, I guess, in terms of like, it's the start of, you need to do something.
Yeah.
Now. Like the start of whatever you want, you need to go off and get it now.
Yeah.
Like, you can't sit on your ass and watch this one. Like, this is the only one that you genuinely need to get off your ass and move it if you want something that means a lot to you.
I like to move it. Sorry. Yeah, I like to move it.
Because mine is red and it's full of fire, I like to represent it with a burning passion. It's the start to get onto that passion. It's time to get that ball rolling. You know, whether you've been sitting on it on a while or it started and it's like it's really starting to set off now. You know?
Yeah.
It's like an explode. For this one, it's like an explosion. It's coming and it's coming quickly. Go, 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 go. It's like a sprint. This one is a sprint, not a marathon.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Okay. I thought we could do the 10s next.
The 10s, absolutely. Let me find them.
Yes, of course I have. So the 10s, usually because it is the very end of the numbers, and again, this is in a general sense, it can represent some sort of completion or an end to a means, so to speak. Obviously, due to which suit it may be, might not necessarily be the case. And we'll get onto that when we come to the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. But I don't even know which one to start with. Which one should we start with?
I'm still finding the rest, so give me a quick second. This is where all the 10s are going to be together.
Probably.
What is your favourite 10 then?
My favourite 10?
Personally, what's your favourite 10?
I like to spice things up a bit. I like the 10 of Swords.
Really?
Yeah, I like to spice things up. I'm like, oh, bish. Oh, bish.
I also much prefer the 10 of Wands. I think it's one of my favourite 10s.
You like the 10 of Wands?
I like... No. 10 of Swords.
10 of Swords?
Yeah, 10 of Wands.
Yeah.
10 of Wands.
Oh, 10 of Wands. Okay, yeah. Right. Oh.
I think it is, anyway.
It's official. He's pushed me out of my chair.
So let me check the other deck and make sure it is the 10 of Wands that I'm thinking of. It might not be.
We're moving. Sorry.
Oh. Hold on, let me get the tarot book because it's got the imagery of the one that I like. And I can never remember if it's 10 of Wands or 10 of Swords.
This is not a flattering angle.
I do believe it is Wands, 10 of Wands.
Ooh.
Okay, it's not that one. It's not that one. I lied. I completely lied.
How dare you lie to me? I can't believe you betrayed me.
I know. Alright, we're on the swords. Ace of Swords, 8, 9.
I think this will do nicely, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm pretty basic. Mine is the, sorry, but mine's got to be one of the Cups of Pentacles. But I think it's going to be 10 of Cups.
I was going to say 10 of Cups is a lovely one, to be fair.
It is.
There you go.
Okay, this is mine, 10 of Cups.
This is legit completion, getting towards that end goal. Family, relationships, that complete, that ultimate, like, end goal, like, almost soulmate kind.
Give me a second.
Oh, is someone knocking on the door?
They are. Give me a second.
Okay. BRB. Once when we've gone through sort of like these, that's when the tarot readings, any questions, anything like that. In fact, you don't even have to wait till the end. If you want to ask a question, feel free. Please do. Please do ask questions whilst we're doing it. Whilst we're talking, that's absolutely fine. We like interruptions. I am fully now on the floor. Please excuse me.
We're ordering Domino's.
You're ordering Domino's?
Yeah.
Tom, I want Domino's.
My My brother came in and I was like, oh, and I was like, I'm streaming. Hello.
I'm
He was like,
streaming.
oh, you're streaming.
He's
And I
streaming.
was like, yeah. What do you want? He's like, Domino's, and I was like, ooh, Domino's.
He's probably gonna try and find your own stream.
You won't find it.
No, he won't.
You can try.
He can try. I am fully sat on the
I
floor.
think it's
right
because it's 2 for Tuesdays, so I might get the free pizza.
now. Okay, that's good. Hi.
I'll still give him some money for it anyway.
My weirdness is starting to come out. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, this is what I need to deal with on a daily basis. This is how I met Lindsay. What a weirdo.
Not physically like this. Like, in fact, was it?
Wait, no, I didn't just see it like pop up at the bottom of my desk like.
Hello, I want to make a friend. I mean, I did pop in. I did pop out of nowhere, but I didn't pop from underneath the desk.
You just sort of came in one morning and I was like, Lindsay! And I was like, I've been here for like 2 weeks and you've never shown up. And I was like, Lindsay! I was so happy, like, you're here. Hi, this is Beth. Do you also know witchcraft? And it was like...
It wasn't even that. It was, you were at the reception doing something. You were feeling in something. And I was like, oh, you must be Beth. And I'm like, yeah.
No, we met, I swear we met in the staff room.
No, I'm sure we didn't. I'm sure it was at reception you were
Sure
filling
we did.
something in. Yeah, because you were talking to Anne. Sorry. You were talking to someone.
Oh, I don't know now. Why would you do this to me?
That's when we first started talking, and then we got properly introduced in the staff room. What are you doing? What are you doing? I was not prepared.
I just had to.
Bitch. I was
Just look
not
on
prepared.
Snapchat and you'll see it.
Just look on Snapchat. Oh, goodness gracious me. What is this come to? Oh, I'm warm now.
Come to. I
Anyways,
feel like we're getting more comfortable on stream, which is fine. Which is great.
It's fine.
People will actually see us now.
it's
They'll
fine.
just see you and be like, oh my god, it's the
What
crazy
the-
cat lady. It's the crazy cat lady.
I mean, yeah. I will...
Taking a video of this face.
Oh, God damn it. I will gladly...
Crazy cat lady on Twitch. And this is where we end this live stream. All right, and
No.
thanks everybody. Good night. Bye.
No, we're not ending the live stream. Shut up. I will gladly give up my chair for a cat. I am the crazy cat. Is he still there? He is still there. He's just sleeping, so you can't see anything. Right, anyways. Where did we end
That's
on?
also on Snapchat.
Great.
You can see them later.
Where did we get to? Oh, yeah. 10 of Cups. Completion, happily ever afters. If this comes up, you like in a love reading, I'm tempted to say soulmate kind type.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the dream boat. Like,
Fucking dream. Living the dream.
this is the family part. Like, this is
Oh, yeah.
what you kind of want. I mean, sometimes obviously it doesn't work out with the soulmate.
I mean, yeah.
That's the thing.
There's been a lot of conversations on Facebook, that sort of thing,
Oh yeah.
where they're on about soulmates and if you could have a soulmate that wasn't a romantic one.
Of course you can.
And I was like, I've never thought of that before. I was like,
You've
yes.
never thought of that.
Not really,
You know that people's
no.
like souls literally
I mean,
go
yeah.
into any shape. It could be a dog for all you know.
Well,
Like you'll
yeah, that's
never
true.
connect with anyone quite more powerful like any more than a dog.
Mine's cats.
But it's like mine might be
Me?
a friend. It could be a family member.
It's me.
It could be you.
Talking about me. What do you mean?
It's not her.
Lilith.
I don't know what you mean. It's not you.
I feel a little bit betrayed, right? That's it.
Oh come on, it's because
No.
you probably thought your soulmate was Tom. Until you found out literally a few days ago that it doesn't need to be a romantic partner.
No. I mean, this was around the time that I found it, which was last year before. And that's when I was like, okay. When I was a
So, yeah.
noob. When I was a noob.
See, I always thought that soulmates could literally be anybody.
Oh, right.
It could be a fucking plant. It's still a soul.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
That's the whole point. It's a soul mate. It's a mate. It doesn't need to be a romantic mate.
Oh, and as well as that, twin flames is not exactly the 10 of swords that you were hoping for.
10 of cups.
10 of cups. 10 of cups. It's more
Yeah.
realistically 10 of swords. I'm joking. It depends.
It just really does depend on the twin flame, though, doesn't it?
It really does.
Because
But-
some people really get on with their twin flame, but again, it's like, if there's no chaos, it's not your twin flame.
If it's an
To
easy
me
ride.
personally, I'm just like, if it's an easy ride, it's definitely not.
Mm-mm.
Definitely not the twin flame. The twin flame, you are supposed to clash.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point. You clash with the twin flame.
Fight fire with fire, you get burned. Like, that's how I remember it.
There is a lot of pain with a twin fire, like a twin flame.
They are meant to teach you something. And it's not supposed to be a good ride at all.
Some people can be friends with their twin
Oh, yeah.
flames
Yeah.
if they both learn from each other.
And
That
grow
they
from
can
it.
be friends and grow from that. There's the difference. Like, some people think twin flames, oh my god, we're twin flames, and it's the easiest ride. It's like, no, a twin flame is supposed to hurt.
It's supposed to be the up and down, isn't it? Like, major up and down.
Yeah, it's that major learning curve for a human.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of like, maybe I thought you were the twin flame because I fucking hated you. No, I'm kidding.
My heart
I'm
hurts.
kidding.
I'm
No, it
literally...
doesn't.
I'm heartbroken.
Oh, calm down, Capricorn. Your heart never breaks for anyone.
It breaks for you.
You know, on TikTok, you know where it's only a boyfriend when it's like Sagittarius is like, Alejandra, like, and it's like, I'm
No.
not your babe, Alejandra. I'm not your babe. I'm not your babe, Fernando. And it's like, yeah, I don't want you. And it's like, don't want to kiss, don't want to touch, just want my cigarette and hush. Don't come. And it's like, Roberto. It's like,
Have you
I
seen,
want you.
have you seen that?
Roberto's the one that doesn't give me anything, and I want him.
Have you seen that one on TikTok? I think it was referring to air signs. And someone says, I saw your lover in the corner kissing somebody else. And they go, Fernando. No, the other one. Alejandro. No, the other one.
So,
Yeah.
there are 4 names, I swear.
Yeah, there is. It's,
Alejandro, Fernando, Roberto.
Roberto. There is another one.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to Google this now. What are the lyrics?
Why? Why not just sing it?
Because I can't remember.
Just call my name. Just call my name. Fernando. Alejandro. I can't believe we're doing this. Oh god. Right, where? Fuck. Okay, next one. My favourite card. The 10 of Swords. I mean, if you look at that, he's on the floor. They're
Oh,
practically
it's
dead.
only 3 names.
Is it? I thought it was more than that.
Yeah, it's just 3 names.
I mean,
Alejandro, Fernando, and Roberto.
fair enough. The more you know.
Hey, 10 of Swords.
10 of Swords. He's lying on the floor there. He's probably dead. Legit being sat in the back. The ultimate betrayal.
Love a backstabbing.
We love a good backstabbing.
This is my 10 of Swords. Doesn't look quite as bad.
I was gonna
But kind
say.
of just like lightning strikes to the body. But the thing is, there is the heart, and it is dripping
Bleeding.
blood.
Mm.
So it's like the soul hurts. The soul hurts.
I mean, if it's lightning, then it's like a sudden struck. You were unknowing
Yeah.
about it, and you are,
Unknowing.
betrayed because of the bleeding heart. But yeah, is the ultimate betrayal, as I like to call it. Like, you feel betrayed and you will feel it for a long time. Should we go next one?
Yeah, I've had way too many 10 of Swords in my life. Woo! 10 of Wands.
10 of Wands?
10 of Wands.
10 of Wands. The struggle is real. 100%.
But if it's upright, see, for me, I like to use this deck in terms of like soul searching, like what I need to do, because there's a bear like on his shoulders, just like, it's tough. Be tough.
Yes.
It's gonna be tough, so you need to be tough.
Yeah, that was my next thing. The struggle is real, but you are able to overcome it. You put in the hard work, and you will find completion at the end, rewarding for your hard work, that sort of thing. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles.
I love this one. This reminds me of Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, that's
or like a
nice.
Disney portrayal. With all the roses and stuff.
It's cute. That's very similar to the 10 of Cups. See, like the imagery.
It is very similar. It is very similar.
But yeah, I guess it is similar. But instead of the completion emotionally, it's the completion in terms of finance and financial, in terms of like family and stuff. It's the ultimate achievement.
It's like, I feel like if you're doing like a fertility reading or something and the 10 of Pentacles come up, so it's like,
or like a career reading.
If you need to know when to start something, like in terms of family or careers or something, that will give you completion in terms of that area. 10 of Pentacles is the good card to have in that reading.
I don't actually do a lot of fertility readings, but I do have like a list of stuff that relate to fertility readings.
I don't like doing fertility readings.
No, I'm not a big fan. I only do them if they're 100% like
set on that, like dead set. Like no. The only reading I ever want is a fertility. Like a fertility one. I'm sat there like, well, babe, you're gonna have to find somebody else.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or it's like, please, but I don't trust anybody else. I know you're really good at them. Could you just do it this once? I'd be like, well, you can double the cost in that one then, because I'm going out my way.
Yeah. I mean, I've got this page, and I'll probably post it if anybody's interested. But you've got a set of pregnancies, so am I, aren't I, yes, no, basically. But then you've got fertility down here, and this made me laugh when I found it. So it says, if you get a 9 of Wands, it means that the person will get pregnant very quickly, and it's not even funny. Which made me laugh. But yeah, so there are cards that associate with pregnancy, fertility, that sort of thing. They are different. Fertility and pregnancy are different. Just be warned. But yeah, anyways. Pages. Page, knights, kings, queens.
I don't know. What one do you want to go for? I think... Queen. Let's go Queen.
I like a logical order, but okay.
Oh, fuck off. You ain't done chronological order. You went straight from an ace to a 10.
So?
Is it, Lindsay?
I mean, you just add a 0 at the end, you've got 10. Like, come on.
No, then you've just skipped 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What? But why would you go through all them? Because there's no generality around it. They're all different, technically.
And do you know what I gotta say to you?
What?
Fuck you. And we're changing the way you think here.
Oh,
I don't care if
maybe I need to
Capricorn
get
season.
a different perspective on things then. All right.
Do you know what I say? Find a new friend.
Oh, fine. I will. I'll go find myself a new friend. Goodbye.
Unfortunately for you, I really... Do you know what? I've got... Let me see. What am I sensing? I'm sensing that it's just not gonna go the way you want it to. It could, but it won't.
Justice is served, bitch. Sorry. Right, shall we go on to the queens? Because we're getting way off topic.
I think you're getting a little cocky here, bitch.
I get it from you. You taught me this. Oh, it's warm.
I don't think I did, babes.
I think you did.
I really don't think I did.
I think you did. Stop trying to deny it. Stop trying to deny what's between us.
Definitely, look, just admit that you've got a bigger responsibility to take, another choice that you need to do, and leave me the fuck alone. That you made the wrong choice. Just admit it.
Fine.
This is no longer This is no longer harmonious. You see that? Four of
Alright.
wands in reverse.
I'm retreating. God, alright, I get it.
Because you know what? You can't sit with us.
For God's sake.
I hope this hurts. And I really hope that.
Hey, are you comfortable there? Like that? I don't know if you can see this.
I really hope. No! I hope that it keeps you up at night.
Don't be like that. Don't wish for that. I don't know if you can see this. He's currently on his back with his back claws. Ah! Ow!
That's because someone wants to sit on the floor like the crazy cat lady that they are.
Ow! Why you do this? Why you bite me? And his little head's up here. Ah! Sorry.
Oh, look at that! Why is it the only card that is faced up in the deck of Three of Swords?
Because I'm heartbroken. You did this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people tend to say that about me.
I mean...
And guess what? I'm still sat here living life. Right, but you were the hard-hearted Earth sign.
You know I'm a Cancer rising.
And I'm a Gemini rising, so I'm just a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Right. Queens. We're going with queens.
Yes, let me grab my queens.
Queen, bitch, queen. Oh, pardon me.
Where are your manners, you dirty bitch?
I ain't a lady. You knew this when you first met
That's
me.
exactly why I didn't call you a lady. That's why I called you a dirty bitch.
It's because I am a dirty bitch.
If you noticed. It's so very ladylike, is it?
No, it's not. I ain't a lady.
I'm just gonna get all my royalties out now.
That's what I've already done.
Fuck off, just because you knew that this was coming. I did not. I'm halfway there, I think.
Yeah, we should be dancing.
I like my death card though. Like, look at that.
Ooh. Oh, with the phoenix, that's lovely.
With the phoenix and the butterfly, and there's a butterfly.
It's a butterfly. I'm a beautiful butterfly. Do you know what movie is that from? That is from.
Yes, it's Bug's Life.
Yes! You're the only person that knows. Every time I say it, and people just look at me weird, like.
It's
it's
when they do
fucking
the little show.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the bloopers of that movie. It's fucking
It's
brilliant.
fucking brilliant.
Honestly, so good.
100%.
Right. Shit, I'm missing things. Alright, okay. I have my queens, I think. Do I have 4 queens? I have 4 queens and 4 kings.
Bye-bye.
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 What a shame, it has such a cool name.
What name was that?
Cinnamon Toast Crush.
Well, I'm sorry, Cinnamon Toast Crush. But you're not welcome, sorry. Right, which one do we want to do first?
We'll do Queen of Swords.
Oh, Queen of Swords is a very special lady to me.
She's very special to me.
Again, because it's a swords, for me, it's all about that communication aspect. To me, usually the queens represent people in my readings, or people that you want to embody, or turn to. Very much a woman of transformation. She's a air sign, such as Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Holds the sword of truth. I like to say she holds the sword of truth. She takes, especially in arguments' sakes, she takes everybody's word before making her own judgment. She's willing to let anyone speak.
I see the Queen of Swords more as a mother figure, but a strong, tough love mother figure.
Okay, yeah. Whenever this sword
Different
comes out
here.
for me, it's always my spirit guide talking. That's how I know it's her.
See, I take Queen of Swords as quite a tough cookie because, well, here as well, she's got like an eagle and all the feathers, and here she's got the swans.
Okay.
We know that swans aren't always the nicest. They're protective, especially of their nest when they have their eggs
young.
and you know their babies.
Mm.
A mother protection. I just see it more as a mother or at least a parental figure of that protection carer. I've not carer, but I don't know what the word is.
Guardian.
Do you know? Yes, like a guardian, like the protection side of that one. She's strong, she's tough, but she is sensitive on the inside. She cares deeply, even if it does not show the way that you would like it to be shown.
Yes. 100%.
Like, I think that's represented with the butterflies.
Yeah.
Both the blue and the
Red,
like the golden
orange.
ones as well. Because she's very blue, and to me that's obviously very cold.
Mm.
But she's buried from the waist down in this sand, in this ground, in this earth. So she is very grounded. She is very mother Earth sort of thing. It's just, as well as that, she's got a she's got a butterfly where her heart is. So she's soft, she's delicate. She's just got a very vicious looking exterior.
Mm. I always see the butterfly as a social butterfly.
Oh yeah, she's a people person.
Yeah.
But she's soft.
Yeah.
But tough on the outside.
Yeah. Who next? I mean, I've got.
Should we do Queen of Wands?
I have Queen
Who
of
have you
Wands.
got?
Queen of Wands. I like the Queen of Wands because of the black cat. But represents a fire sign. Again. What's the word I'm looking for?
She is a passionate.
Yes,
woman.
that's the word I'm looking for. That enthusiastic, that passionate sort of side.
Emotional, but which is obviously. Because mine actually has the moon in the corner.
That's intuition, isn't it? Usually when the moon shows up.
Intuition and emotion, yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, let me just go into it. So on this side, where my thumb is, you have like the dry desert, and as you pointed out last week, on the other side you have like the ocean, which means she can be dry and tough, but that doesn't mean she doesn't have emotions on the inside that she keeps concealed.
See, yeah, go on, you finish yours first.
With the black cat, that's usually like a similar to the moon, really, where you trust your intuition, you trust your gut, that sort of thing. There's also people always say that they fight like a kitten. You know, they get angry really quickly, and they fight really quickly. Sorry. But yeah. I said something else about the sunflower, but I can't remember what it was. You'll find it in the last week's episode.
Yeah, mine's exactly the same. You know, we've got the two big cats down there, so very powerful creatures. Very prideful.
That's it.
On this one, you know, she basically represents the sun here, which is why we have the moon at the top, and one of these cats is like the night sky, dark, endless, infinite amount of like information you just don't know, and the other one is literally represented by the sun. It's a fucking lion, you know. No, like her shield is a sunflower, and her wand is a burning sunflower up here. So again, like lots of Mother Nature. She's the sun and the star. Like she is the sun and the stars. She's the moon and the night sky. Everything. She's got it all. For me, like if you want any card if you want a person in the deck to represent you, I just feel like the Queen of Wands is it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like she's passionate, but you know she's so level-headed. She's got a good lead. She's got an infinite amount of wisdom and an eager to learn.
Yeah.
I just love it so much.
Mhm.
What one do you want to do next?
I mean, I have the Queen of Cups. It's up to you.
Mine is also the Queen of Cups.
Hey, there we go. Okay, so Queen of Cups. Ta-da! Right by the sea. She does, again, as a cup, represent the water signs and represents emotions. This is where I start to see the more nurturing side of the queens, typically, where she nurtures her emotions. She's not fully in control of them, but that's okay. You just need to understand them, you need to nurture them, that sort of thing. It's not fully about being in control, it's more about understanding them and nurturing them, so to speak, in my sort of way.
Queen of Cups again, like Queen of Cups is Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine Queen of Cups is Queen of Hearts, because we all know that cups represent emotions. So Queen of Hearts, it just makes sense. And I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's coronavirus.
It's coronavirus.
Everyone around me's starting to get it, and I'm there like, don't you fucking come for me. I have my booster jab tomorrow. Like, holy water! You don't get it, do you?
No.
Oh my god.
No, I don't.
Why? We can't be friends.
You keep saying this, yet you keep coming back to me.
Could leave you on red for weeks. You know that I could.
I'm fully aware. Do not worry.
Hunty,
I joke. You know I love you.
you know I would leave you in a heartbeat.
Nah, don't be like that. Please, I beg.
Please, I beg you.
Please, I beg.
You're the only friend I have that can suffer me. That was about you.
Focus. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, in my excitement, I didn't. I was wallowing in pity. I love you, Beach. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, Beach.
I stopped loving you, bitch. Where are we at? What have we got left? Oh, right, yeah, Queen of Pentacles.
Right, Queen of Pentacles. Represents the earth sign. That's probably why I connect with it more. Whatever you give her, she will nurture and change into something else. Especially something that's material. So if you're looking to save money, invest in money, it's all about, you know, looking after your money, nurturing that money, nurturing that dollar.
Dollar bills. Dollar bills.
And what else? This one recently came out is a energy of the day, and this was when I gave a mock test out to my students, and it didn't go so well. Well, that just means I need to get more in touch with my mothering side and be like, okay, I know that this didn't go to plan, and like owning up to like my mistakes and that sort of thing. So here's what we're gonna do for next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got, because I don't really get I was gonna say Mother of Pentacles then, Queen of Pentacles very often.
Can I help you with something?
You hurt me. You hurt my feelings.
Oh, boo! God, get over it.
No, I will take. I will take my 5 of cups and I will wallow in self-pity.
You know, I hope that 5 of cups soon turns into the 8 of cups, where you can just willingly walk away by choice.
No.
Alright then.
I ain't gonna cross that bridge. You can't make me.
I will make you, bitch. I will stand there with, like, a sword in hand and being like, move.
Right.
I'm trying to find my princess and my knight. Or the page, at least. It's really annoying me, so I can't seem to find them.
You want to talk about the pages?
Give me a second. I've got to find them first, because I'm actually struggling.
I mean, generally, what do the pages mean to you? Like, in general, when you see a page?
Not quite royalty. Higher than everybody else. Knows that. A lot more carefree, but has something that they like to focus on. So, my 2 of pages, I like to think of balancing time or importance.
Oh, okay.
You know?
To me, pages are messengers.
Really?
Yeah, so they bring good news, bad news. They bring,
I like to think they bring a lesson.
yeah, almost. Whether it's a lesson about one thing or a message about one thing. They also from like the ace. So if the ace is the idea, the page is you acknowledging the idea and starting to build it.
Yeah.
That's the pages to me. They are messengers.
Interesting.
I am the mess. It's like page, you know, like a pager, like the old-fashioned pages.
Yeah.
That's how I remember it.
I think I'm missing cards in this deck.
Uh-oh.
And a lot of them.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, actually.
You know, it's your worst nightmare when you begin to...
No. I think I know what it is.
What?
I think. Oh, I don't know now, actually. Because I've got Prince and Princess. I don't normally use these ones often, so I don't know if they're the same.
Usually...
I think they might be.
Usually Prince is a knight, and the page is a princess.
I've got my knights. Got my knights
You've
here.
got knights. Oh!
Got my knights, queens, kings. And
They
I've
must-
got 2 princesses, 2 princes.
They must be the same then.
Must
Strange.
be. Again, this is why you don't dabble with unusual decks first, because you don't learn the basics.
You know, I honestly thought you were going to say don't dabble in witchcraft.
So yes, don't dabble in witchcraft, because you'll just get confused and then start worrying that you're missing cards and you're not.
What was that?
Hello.
What was that?
Absolutely no idea.
That sounded like a growl or something being pushed along. Like, you know, like a chair scraping.
Yeah.
Have you checked your door or something?
Give me a second.
Whatever it is, don't invite it in.
Cleanse the room.
See, Lilith's room is just off by the kitchen. Not kitchen, the dining room, so it could have been a chair being pulled open. Like, I think that's her talking to a family, it's not.
We have the answer.
What was
Yeah,
it?
why do you look like a scared child?
I'm not a scared child, I'm comfy. Alright? What was it?
My brother moved the chair.
I thought it was. See, I told you it was a chair,
In the
guys.
kitchen.
See? I actually said it might be a chair in the kitchen.
My nan seems to think this house is haunted, but I'm like, no, you're just hearing everybody stamp their feet in this household.
I was going to say, when I went into your house, I did not feel anything.
I felt, yeah,
Mm-mm.
there's nothing there.
Mm-mm.
Do you know what? It's really weird considering it's an old weaver's cottage.
Yeah, you would just suspect, unless it's just there's nothing bad.
There. There's nothing.
Either nothing's
Well, I mean-
there or nothing bad. Like, you know how
I mean,
comfy my house is.
Yeah, but then again, we've also, we've now got Sophia, Loki, and Lilith in the household.
A little bit crowded in that little basement, innit?
Trust, the day after I caught, like, I realised it was Loki, I kid you not, the lights fell off the fucking ceiling.
Brilliant.
Then the lights stopped, like, I was just chilling upstairs. And I just had this crash, and I was like... My mum was in the kitchen. She thought it was me. I came downstairs, and I literally shouted, "Did anybody not hear that?" So, because you've got to go through the dining room from the living room into the kitchen.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, I thought it was you." I went, "No, the ceiling light above the dining room table just fell off the ceiling. Like, cables and all.
Bloody hell.
And the light was on as well, so we were like, what the fuck?"
You know, speaking of lights, everyone, like, sends me pictures and is like, "Have you seen this orb?" And I'm like, "That's glare from the sun." And they're like, "Yeah, but the sun's right behind them." I'm like, "Yes, that's how glare is created." And they're like, "Look how many orbs are in this picture." And I'm like, "That's dust." Not to be a party pooper, but sometimes it's just mundane.
It's not worth it.
Alright, come on, I'm gonna have to shift you. I know. Pull me up, Babs.
Yeah, I think I've got my prince and my princesses are obviously. Oh, what's above? Like, we've got the knights. Oh, I guess I'll have a look at this book now. It's a pretty book, though. Oh, fuck off, she's left. Look at that. Busy.
Sorry, cat knocked off my headphones. Yes, hello.
The prince and the princesses are the pages.
Thought so, right.
And then we have the knights, which is really weird because you would have thought, like,
It would be the
be
same.
higher up, but.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But look how
Oh.
pretty, like.
Is he going into his box? Sorry. That's the first time I've actually seen him
You
go into his box.
distracted by your.
Oh. No, he's coming back out? He doesn't like it.
You get so distracted by your cats.
Yes, I'm a cat lady. They are my boys. Alright. They are my kids. They are
I need to read this. I need to read this one. I've not read this one. I've had this deck for almost like 6 months. I've not read the book. I think that's the only issue with knowing how to read tarot is when it comes to the book, I just don't read them anymore.
To be honest, they do say to just put the book down. You don't really need it. Sometimes you do.
Especially if you're doing it like an intuition-based reading.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
Go off.
Yeah. Have you got your pages out now? Well, Torture and Sons, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Which one do you want to start with?
Do you? God, I don't want to see what's in your gob. Oh.
Page ones.
Prince of Wands.
Oh, the Prince of Wands, sorry.
And look at that, he's got a pride flag.
It's got a pride flag, love it. Love it. Again, wands, that motivation. To me, the page is inviting you to take whatever idea you have, and you need that passion, that fire, that drive in order to push forward and to do something with it. May bring news. Is a messenger, like I said. It does bring news. That will light a fire under your arse, so to speak. Are you getting your thing out? Yeah. Oh dear. You can use websites instead of books. So if you maybe you don't have a book, you can use websites. So I know that one of Lilith's go-to ones is Biddy Tarot. See, I remember because
Great if you're on the go, honestly.
I used to use it, but then I found one that was more fitting to me, which was Tarot Guide. And yes, it is a site. It's tarotguide.com, and it's purple. Looks a bit like that. Okay, and it does have your minor and major and XYZ. But yeah, you'll find one that is useful to you. Give them both a try. Give others a try. There's loads of different. I think there's one called Labyrinth. That sort of thing.
Labyrinth is good. Labyrinth is actually really good.
I was going to say often.
Anyway.
So. Yes.
Prince of Swords or Wands, or Page of Wands. Upright is exploration, enthusiasm, discovery, and cautious progress. Just keywords. And if it's reverse, we have pessimism, setbacks, manipulation, and a lack of direction.
See, for me, upside down is like bad news, lack of motivation. Yeah, that like pessimism.
Gossip or malicious talk.
Yeah.
Maybe circulating someone stands to benefit from it, even if it's just for entertainment. The energy is shallow and likes to stir things up. Don't take anything at face value, and don't expect that you'll have all the necessary information to get at the truth of a situation.
Also, these can represent people. Typically the younger people, so I would say like teens up to early 20s. Early 20s-ish.
Or not even, more just younger energy.
Yeah.
Younger souls.
Yeah, younger at
If you're
heart.
someone that's 50 but literally still acts like they're like 20, in terms of like, let's just do this, like, same energy.
Yeah.
You can relate that to them.
Yeah.
It's all about their soul, their energy, and how they go about things.
Yeah.
You know, because there are some like 20-year-olds that literally are like 50, and you sort of sit there and you go, wow. Who forced you to grow up too quick?
Sign of a Capricorn.
And
Sorry.
I feel like, you know, in Mamma Mia, when it's like, well, then grow back down again.
Scrub, you can't take a joke.
You can
You can just having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, walk that sea, digging the dancing queen. Me and my friends used to sing Chiquitita to each other.
Chiquitica.
Tell me what's wrong.
I have. I just think I'm thinking of food now a little bit too much.
Chicken tikka. Did you think I said chicken tikka?
No, I said No, I didn't. Chiquitita.
Chiquitita, you and I know.
But I'm a bit hungry, so I just went Chiquita.
Chiquita.
Do you remember when chicken tikka was on a pizza? They used to do chicken tikka pizza.
Who did?
And just
Hello.
places. Hold on.
That was a page of ones. Then we have, oh, it's here, look. Oh, Domino's is here. Domino's! I know I'm funny, aren't I? Next we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Oh, you are listening. Hi. Page of Pentacles to me is, again, Pentacles, job, career, money. I'm jealous. Your mic's not on, by the way.
You can watch me eat it.
Ah, fuck's sake. Stop making me hungry.
No. I thought you just had food before stream.
I did. I had a pizza.
Alright, well, don't be a greedy bitch.
And now I still want a Domino's. I don't even know I just had pizza. Page of Pentacles. Typically brings a good investment. Yeah, something to do with work. Yada yada yada. Pages typically do say the same thing. Same with knights and sometimes kings, depending. But it just depends on what context it's from. So, for instance, this one, it's Pentacles, it's jobs, that sort of thing. Page of Swords. Comes with like communication, social events, that sort of thing. Just the way that he's facing, just to note. So the sword is on this side, but he's turning away from the sword. So maybe he's withholding some sort of information or withholding something. Like he's saying, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
See, mine is like, he knows, like, bad omen, like, the crows are like bad omens or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's ready for that fight if it needs to be done.
Ah, see,
He's
for me...
holding back because it's not the first move yet.
Right, okay. Yeah, yeah. I get what you mean, yeah.
He's ready for it for when it comes along, but he's not making the first move.
Yeah. Okay.
He's waiting for it to come along if it comes along.
And then Page of Cups. This when I first saw this one, it did make me giggle because there is a little fish that's popping out of the cup. But yeah, comes in and it'll affect your sort of like emotions. It'll engage your emotions, that sort of thing. So pages to me do say similar things. It just depends on the context that it brings, where it's from, where to go with it, that sort of thing. That goes with the suit. Do you want to move on to knights?
Yeah.
Yeah, reluctantly.
Yeah.
The knights for me do usually come up more in romantic settings, like for love readings and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, usually. Not always, just usually. Because again, these do represent the person, and they do represent.
Knights of Swords. The only ones that come up in love readings for me in terms of knights are Knights of Cups and Knights of Swords.
Right. Okay. No, usually all four of these usually come up in my readings, depending on who they're looking for. That or kings. It depends on who the reading is for.
That's bad.
Yeah. So usually this is obviously knights are older than pages. So usually it's that typical 20s, mid-20s going into that like early 30s sort of thing, and then your kings are typically late 30s over. I would usually say about 40s, actually 40, 50s. Depends on the reading, depends what you're looking for.
What one is this one?
I'm just comparing like ages, the way that I see them.
That's...
But you know, everyone likes the knight in shining armour, don't they? Knight in shining armour.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't. We know that. Oh no, wait! You are the knight.
You've got me. You've got me.
Got you all figured out.
Yeah, I'm that knight that doesn't come up to you because I'm too scared to talk to women.
You're waiting for the right time. You're taking
Yeah,
your
that time never
time.
arrives. That right time never arrives, babe. I'm standing there like, this is the right time, but guess what? I'm not going to do it because guess what?
Sorry, that way.
Too fucking scared.
That one. Oh,
I'm terrified of talking to women.
Cups upside down. There you go. That's you. Sorry. Anyways, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands again. If the pages are you thinking about acting on something, the knight is you acting upon something. This is how you're going to go about it, or how you are going about it, and what you need to do, what you need to be aware of. So as I said, for me, these usually come out when it's a love reading. Not necessarily all the time, but usually. And usually these do represent sort of people. So like your fire, that passion, that steady... Oh, it's not even steady. lighting a fire up your arse and going for it, basically igniting that passion again. Can be seen as a very passionate person, very much ready on fire, willing to fight, that sort of thing.
I tend to say where there's fire, if it's a fire sign card, take it as fire. But if it's a fire card, like if there's fire, take it as passion.
Yeah.
That's what I like to represent, because like there is something that you want, that you are yearning for, that you really love.
In terms of the...
Just go for it.
And let me just compare. So, with the court cards, so I don't know if you can see on his... what the fuck do you call it? Vest. You can't really see it very well, but there are salamanders, animals, which you don't typically see in the other cards at all. So usually, if, like Lilith has just said, if you see fire, typically in the white deck, or weight deck, sorry, if you see an animal representing that, take it as literal. So that on fire, passionate, ready, so to speak, if that makes sense. Knight of Swords. Again, you have the butterflies in blue there. Oh, yeah, yellow, sorry, they're on there. Very steadfast. Can be seen as reckless. Run like the wind is a term that comes to mind. Run with the wind, run as the wind. It's fast-paced, fastly going XYZ. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Very much a slow-moving one. But knows what the hell he's doing.
Give me a sec, I'm trying to find the cards that have all fumbled.
Quick, let's move on before she kicks.
Fuck off.
You fuck off.
Fuck off.
You fuck off.
Oh, Knight of Pentacles, right?
Yeah, Pentacles, there you go. Yeah, so not really moving, but he knows where he's going, and he knows the path in front of him.
A steady king.
A very steady king.
Like here, the horse is stopping for water. They're stopping for a well-needed break, a well-earned break. They are rejuvenating. Time to take it slow. You know, take your time.
Yeah.
Go at your own pace at this point. You know, there's no need to move quickly. Rest if you need to rest.
I've just realised, you know, in all the other suits, they typically have imagery or an animal associated. So, like with fire, it's salamanders. Air, it's butterflies. Pentacles doesn't really have one.
I suppose not. I suppose not.
Well, actually, there is a bunny in the Queen of Pentacles, but I can't see one. No, I can see foliage. That's like plants. So I guess it could be plants rather than an actual animal. Anyways, side note. Lastly, we have the Knight of Cups. Not exactly stood still like the Pentacles, but is moving on swiftly. Likes to engage
I'd like
his
to
emotions.
think, I can't remember which one it's either the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Cups, but I tend to think one of them as a globetrotter. I think it's the Knight of Swords with just how quick he moves.
Yeah, how quick he moves, yeah.
Globetrotter.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas Cups is moving at a pace. I with the river that's running through it, I'd say at the pace of the water. You know, not that fast.
Yeah.
But he knows where he's going. The road has been carved out for him. He doesn't need to worry about where he's going.
You good, babes? You good?
Yeah, just my shoulder. Do we want to talk about kings, or
Nothing, they can fuck off.
okay? kings are kings. Very similar to the knights and everything else. But yeah, there you go. There you have it.
No, we should probably go with the kings really, really quickly though.
Oh, I've just shuffled
Make
it.
really quick. Oh, that's your fault, isn't it? You think I was actually serious about the kings? Like, no, bro. We actually probably should.
But you just said you can't turn back on your word. Oh, sorry, you're a Gemini, of course.
Sagittarius.
No, Gemini rising. That's what I meant.
Right. So, do you think I can't like swap my decisions as a Sagittarius or something? That's really rude.
Well, I mean, it's a combination of both. Let's just be real. There, king, king. Oh, they're still together. King. Okay. Carry on. You okay? What are you doing?
No, I'm trying to find my music and it's not loading. Here it is.
Your music? You have
Yes.
music on whilst we stream?
No.
Lilith!
No, I actually don't. That's what I was about to put on, just so I can drown out your annoying voice. Totally kidding. Totally kidding. I just can't get a song out my head, so I have to. It's okay, I can still hear you. You're fine. Maybe not. Can you even hear it? You can't. I was like, you should be able to hear it. Have you muted yourself for that? On purpose?
Nope, I have not. I'm just not talking to you.
Hey, that's fine then. Thunder, you telling this story or am I? What did you tell us?
If you don't know what song that is, it is from Encanto, the new film.
We don't talk about Bruno, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Right, kings. Kings, King of Swords.
You got that perfect.
With a gift so humbling. Right, Knight of Swords.
Understand? Do you understand?
7 foot free. That's so long as
When he calls your name, it all fades to black.
Right, King of Swords represents structure, routine, self-discipline, power, authority of some kind. He is the king, for God's sakes. Use your head, mind over matter, head over heart. Signifies logic, reason, everything to do with like communication, ethics, morals. As a person, very much mature male. Again, can represent one of the air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. He is intelligent, honest, strong, rational, deep thinker, logical. Does not like to publicly display his emotions. Prefers to use intellect over emotions to deal with situations. Can be cold and distant. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the eagles as well, so it's like a strong, bold-looking thing, a very vicious kind of thing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you catch them off guard at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Or if they're in the middle of something and you just like...
Interrupt. Yeah.
Ella, your boyfriend's here. 7-foot frame. Right, so long his back.
It all fades to
Now,
King of
one
Wands.
thing with a mischievous grin. Don't you tell me this story, you're mine.
Again is a power of authority. Where's mine? King of Wands. But with the wand connects to your energy, your motivation, your fire. enthusiasm. Can be seen as like a more of a leader, like firsthand I will show you the way, so to speak, because of that passion and that energy that they have. But they're confident as a person, they are confident, a natural born leader, energetic, optimistic. You think Leo, probably what they're going to be like. Friendly by nature, funny, charming, good with words, fearless, free thinking, and action orientated. Will not let emotions stand in the way of his enjoyment of life. However, can be self-centered, hot-tempered, and a bit controlling. However, at the best, allows freedom. He's proud, assertive, loyal, dependable, all of the above. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay, lovely. King of Cups, very different kind of emotional guy. Again, represents all of the water signs. But he invites you to take on your kindness, compassion, and your wisdom around emotions. Can help you find that balance between your mind and your heart. And you can gain a deeper level of understanding in emotional of maturity. Signifies emotion, creativity, and artistic ability, if you will. Intuition, in fact. But it does invite you to be more balanced around it. Very much in control of his emotions. So much so you may think that he doesn't have any, but he's actually a master at his emotions.
Always remember, if there's water, it's definitely to do with emotions.
100%.
Always, always.
Always, always.
I don't think there's anything in any deck. If there's water, it's not a card to do with emotion.
100%. What else do we have? Finally, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles will help you with any sort of career or money or finance or material wealth. As an earth sign, he will help you ground yourself. It represents trying to better oneself, putting in the hard work and it paying off. Seeing things through to the end, being proud of your achievements. It can also represent reaching high social status, being enterprising, resourceful, principled. Is a grounded man who's good in business, patient, stable, secure, loyal, hard worker. A generous provider, but is not careless or frivolous with his wealth. Doesn't gamble or take very silly risks. Conservative, stubborn, but also is faithful and protector. There you go. That's the kings. Okay.
Done and done.
Done and done. Would we like...
Talk about Bruno. We can talk about Bruno.
Would we like to...
It was my wedding day.
Have you got that on repeat? You have, haven't you? Have you got a 10-hour version up?
No, I just got it on repeat on the streaming service. Wonder how many times I've already played it. No! I didn't mean to do that.
Oh dear. Do we want to do some tarot readings now?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah? Where is the fucking thing? Sorry. Shouldn't be swearing.
Oh, not again.
Look, it's part of my vocabulary.
Not you.
Oh,
I
not me.
accidentally skipped the song again.
You
Guess I go
dipstick.
back. It's really annoying.
Oh
But you know,
no.
that just means I get to restart the song again.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
It's broken!
Not that one. Where are we? What is this? Why can I not find it? I found you before. How can I not find you again? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm trying to edit the stream title, but I cannot find it.
Ah, what a bitch. I played it like... It hasn't counted any of the plays, and I'm mad about that.
Oh no!
Joe, it's not set at all.
Poor Beth. Sorry, poor Lilith.
I just need to know how many times I played it. I like to keep up with it. My most played song isn't that high. It's really not that high. It's only 140.
Only 140?
That's the top played song. I haven't listened to that song in a while.
Oh, right.
The next one's 96. Oh my god, it's all by the same people.
Lol.
But Ashley do be creeping up there though. Oh, is she up there?
No, I've got rid of... Sorry. I'm not doing well with this, you know?
Why?
Because I've just deleted everything. Hold on. Wait a minute. How the frig do I do that? Ah! Found it! There we go.
Do what?
It's alright.
It's not vegan. I mean, hi Yorkshire Fury, you were like, hi!
Hi, thanks for joining us. Hi.
Xmas was really good. Thank you for asking. Why was entertaining for you? What happened? Also, yes, pizza. No, it's not vegan. It's pizza. With lots of cheese on it.
Lots of cheese. What kind of
Lots
pizza is it? Is it just a random, or?
No, it's the cheeseburger pizza.
I was gonna say, is it the cheeseburger one?
I mentioned it to my family.
Oh.
No. And they were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm just there like...
Oh dear.
Normally I get the veggie supreme. I'm like, nah, do you know what? One day when it came out, I was like, I'm gonna try it. It was so good.
Was it so good? Oh, hello.
But you know what they say? The prettiest of people are always the ones with the weirdest food taste. Like taste buds.
I mean, yeah, sure.
You know what? My favourite actions, you know what? My weirdest combination that I've tried actually works really well. And people look at me really weird, but I'm like, if you try it, it actually fits. And then they're like, oh my god, you're right. Salt and vinegar crisps with milk chocolate, like a square of milk chocolate. I need some salt and vinegar crisps.
To be fair,
Game changer.
yeah, crisps and chocolate do work well together, to be fair.
But like specifically salt and vinegar.
I don't like salt and vinegar. I usually have cheese and onion. Already salted.
Oh my god,
I know.
cheese and onion?
Mm-hmm.
Cheese and onion burger on a pizza, I'll stick to meat. Yeah, this has obviously cheese. It's got like onions on it, like red onions, some tomatoes, obviously some ground beef on there. Gotta have that. It's got some pickles on there and burger sauce.
So I'm just updating the stream. We'll probably get a lot more people.
It was my day. We were getting
Fuck's sake.
no clouds allowed in the sky. Bruno walks in
With the mischievous grin.
You
You tell the story, or am I?
I'm sorry, Lucy, I go on.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Isn't that bit, but it's great. It's still not recording how many plays. Like, are we just not going to record how many times I've listened to this or what?
No.
Like, disappointing.
No, we are not. Fuck. Okay.
Yes, if we played it on Twitch, we would get banned.
Yeah, I know. We're probably already all banned. Because we played it at the very beginning. It was on your TV. Whoops.
Why did he tell us?
God. Okay.
The umbrella. Okay, let's move on from Encanto.
I'm glad you said that.
No. Talk about Bruno.
There we go.
Okay. I've been on caffeine again. That's really rude. I don't drink coffee, at least.
There we go. We've just watched Encanto.
Hey!
I was gonna say, I told Lilith when it was, I was like, it's out, I'm watching it now. Right.
So good.
So,
I've watched it twice already. I watched it earlier today. And I've listened to the soundtrack like 3 times.
I mean, it was over TikTok before it came out on Disney Plus, to be fair.
Yeah. Do you know what? I thought it was going to be so overhyped.
Yeah. But it's not.
So I was watching it on TikTok and Ellie kept sending me TikToks about Encanto. And I'm just there like, nah.
Just right.
Overdone.
Just right. Are we going to do tarot readings now?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. Viewers, if you would like a tarot reading, please ask or tell us the question that you may have, or general or whatever. And if you want one of us to do it in particular, please let us know as well. So obviously I'm Lindsay. This is Lilith. So if you want one of us specifically to do your reading,
yeah, about that Bruno.
Pop it in the chat.
About Bruno.
Pop it in the chat.
Expect a little bit of chaos if you want a reading from me.
I was gonna say, expect chaos.
7-foot frame.
So long
his back.
when he calls your name, it all fades to black. Sorry. But yeah.
The mischievous one's gone wrong. I haven't watched that. I really want to watch it. It's on my my watch list to watch it.
Oh yeah, Ron's Gone Wrong. Yeah, it kept on popping up for.
It looked so cute. I didn't even see the trailer. It came up on the new to Disney and to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And it was like that, and I went I put it on the watch list. I don't even want to watch the trailer. I just want to go heads first and watch it. I'm at a anxiety-free period of my life right now, so I'm trying to watch as much as I can, as much as possible until it goes away.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I always watch the same things.
It's nice to have a bit of a change, isn't it? Yeah.
So now I'm like, no, let's go. Let's do this. Let's watch some new stuff. So.
Oh dear. Yes.
Do you want to do a reading, Linz?
Yeah, I can do. If you do want a reading, just pop your question in the chat.
We'll start doing readings, and then if someone wants it, they can pop it in the chat.
Yeah, pop it in the chat. Pop your question in the chat. If you want it done by one of us in particular, type my name, Lindsay, or type Lilith's name if you want it done by one of us. But yeah, we'll see what the cards have.
Beans. I also agree with beans.
Beans, I like beans. Good beans. Cool beans.
Cool beans. Oh, do you know what? Someone at work keeps saying cool beans, and I'm just there like, what are you, 12? But then I remember that he is considerably younger than me. And I was like,
okay. Angel pair, yes. I know who you are. Oh. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And that all seems to be coming out. Oh, shit. Okay, there's too many. There's too many. We need to put it back. Sorry.
What did you get? The pizza is still good. I've been eating it throughout the stream. It's still good, I promise. It's not been there for 3 days.
No, definitely no. Definitely got it. When were it? About 9:30?
Oh no, it's got to be like 15 minutes ago.
So-
Not even
something
that.
like that,
Not
yeah.
even that.
Make sure, yeah, that's all. This is all the card that keeps coming out for you, Angel Pair. Unfortunately, on my side. So this
What did
is
you get?
the Knight of Wands in reverse.
I got the Knight of Swords.
Oh, okay. So let's just go into it a little bit. I'll go over just a general one. So as mentioned before, usually mine represent people. Usually, not always the case. Represents a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Typically a young person. If we say young, usually like 20s to mid 30s ish. But it was in reverse. So let's take a look. So it indicates that things are not going well or not going as you expected. And any adventures you have taken on are likely now experiencing some sort of setbacks or delays. Currently maybe lacking that ambition, that fire, enthusiasm, self-discipline to make them a success, or can be feeling fearful. It can indicate that you're being overly confident or overly competitive to the point of like arrogance or being cocky. Don't necessarily feel like that's the case. But it's basically telling you don't be... What's the thing I'm looking for? So because things haven't gone so as expected, usually this does mean that you need to get back on track. But don't be reckless with it. Don't be hasty. You have to wait for the right time and put your plans into a good foundation of action, like plans, steps of action before moving forward. It can also indicate that you may be heading to a fall in this adventure that you've taken on. So now is the time to put on the brakes before it goes out of control. It can signify not finishing what you've started, so to speak. It can also be a card of cancelled or delayed travel, a sudden unexpected departure. But usually, as a person, indicates a 20 to 35-year-old, usually male, who may be extremely hasty, arrogant, egotistical, reckless, hyperactive, a daredevil, overly confident, loud, over the top, a show-off, may lack the self-discipline or self-control. On the flip side, may also be passive, fearful, may lack that enthusiasm, that ambition, basically has a chip on your shoulder. Sorry. In the extreme negative, violent, jealous, volatile, even to the point of being very dominating. What does this mean for you? Let's see. Okay.
My oracle deck.
You have your oracle deck.
For the message, I have my oracle. I reached for it and I asked if there is a message for Angel Pair to go with that.
Thank you for
Because I also
following.
did my own. So I did my own like little sideline.
I was going to say I don't think any of
Angel
these.
Pair on the side.
Oh.
Now what I got was the Two of Swords. So I got, obviously I showed you the Knight of Swords before.
It's just come out.
I got the Two of Swords, which obviously tends to represent I feel like if there is a struggle, it will come to a close if you just concentrate and focus on what you need to cut off, what you need to keep. Don't go into things blindly. Think about things. Cut things bad off if you need to. You got the Nine of Cups, which tends to represent a stability of some kind. So it's like if you just focus, and use your intuition and guide yourself at a good pace. Make sure that you are calm. Don't put yourself under too much pressure. Think about things. You can get the Nine of Cups, which obviously which represents all these cups are overflowing. So you can have it all if you just concentrate a little bit, whatever that may be. So we've got the Five of Pentacles, which is financially stable. It's not financial. It's a fear of not having enough. It's a fear of not having enough money, of struggling, despite the fact that you may actually have it. Like you have it all, but yet you're still thinking and stressing about it. Typically finances, or a lack of something. But with the Knight of Swords, there is something moving very quickly. But with the Two of Swords, whilst it may be quick, don't stress yourself. Follow your intuition and go with it. So I also pulled an oracle card, like I shuffled for it, just to see is there a particular message. And we got the Koi Fish Spirit, which means that there is always enough. Do not stress about having too little. You've got enough. Don't put yourself under unnecessary stress and pressure when you don't need to. There is always enough. Trust the universe, trust yourself, and use your intuition. That's what I got. If that resonates, it resonates, go off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the Two of Swords popped out for me after just before you said it. Which I guess I would go with that one where you need to cut things out. You need to trust that intuition a bit more. But for me, I got different cards. So I got the Queen of Pentacles. So nurturing that money, knowing that there is going to be an abundance of it, whether that's physical
got
or...
the Nine of Cups for that one.
Yeah, and I have the Five of Swords in reversed. So, something is definitely coming to an end. It's just, whatever else to say. Yeah, basically. I hope that helps.
Helps, whatever.
Yeah. Anybody else that would like one? Oh. Just dropped my whole deck. Type your question into chat. You can ask either myself or this is Lindsay. Hi, I'm Lindsay. Or Lilith.
Do you want to shuffle a card for you, Lindsay?
Oh, if you want to shuffle a card for me. Oh, what's this?
I mean, I'd rather not, but
rude. We have a request.
Yes, I see that. Who do you want to shuffle that card, or do you want both of us to do it?
I want to say we can both do it. We can
both do it.
We can both do it.
See which one. Alright, okay. Woo! That one came out quick.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Doing a cauldron shuffle. Hold on a minute. Oh, the cat's getting involved. Hello, what do you want?
Come to help.
It's come to help.
Fucking hell. These cards are just flying out. I've got it down the back of the computer now. No.
Okay.
You got yours?
We've got 2 out.
I've got 3. I got 3. Because I don't think I need any more now.
So I got Knight of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles upright.
I love this one.
Go on then.
So, first card I pulled out was the Six of Pentacles. So that tends to represent charity, generosity, a gift, prosperity of some kind.
Yeah.
Of course, with it being Pentacles, it is most likely going to be in the career, finance field. money field, if you will. It's a nice balance of giving and not taking, like, but doing things because you're nice and you'll get an opportunity. I also got the Page of Pentacles up right for you, the same as Lindsay, which represents an opportunity, a finance and money opportunity, an abundance. Just massive good luck, whatever you're doing. Keep doing it. Like, honestly, keep doing whatever you're doing or whatever you're thinking of doing. Go for it, because I kid you not, I got the world to finish it off. Now the world is all about completion. It's a final, like, cycle. It's finishing it. It's the perfect, like, circle. There's nothing more to say. It's just whatever you're doing, keep going, because there's just this generosity. Like, whether you're the one giving, or you'll be the one getting something back from this generosity. Like, you're being generous, be kind, keep being that way. If you are, you're going to come into this huge opportunity for you in terms of finance or career wise. So it's just going to come to a complete circle, and it's going to be the perfect finishing for starting whatever this cycle is that's coming to an end, that you'll get this opportunity. Yeah. Your turn, Lindsay.
So mine is actually not so great. So of course I did get the Pentacles upright. Bearer of good news, all that earthly matters like money, business, education, health, even. It signifies laying a solid foundation for future successes. But this is a message which is basically, you need to decide what you want, and if you're ready to go for it. If you are ready to go for it, you need to jump in and seize it while you can. It tells you that if you make the right decision now, put in the groundwork, you'll easily achieve your long-term goals. But
I want to back you up. I pulled 2 oracle cards. One of them is bring your ideas to life and lay a solid foundation. So just go for it. Go for it. Build a foundation. But obviously, go Lindsay.
But I then get the Knight of Cups reversed, along with the Six of Swords. Okay, which indicates some bearer of bad news or revoked proposals or withdrawn invitations, brings in that heartbreak, that sorrow, that disappointment. This is the night that I'm talking about. Don't jump to conclusions if that happens. Check the facts before you take action. There may be someone around you. I'm getting someone around you that's like very moody, procrastinating. Whatever you're doing seems fine. You know, you're in a very good place right now. But this person, who usually indicates a 20 to 35 years old, appears to be charming at first, very trustworthy, but turns out to be disloyal, passive-aggressive, or even a drifter, so to speak. So they're not 100% invested in whatever this is. Can indicate a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, anything like that. So from this, if this person does come up, or if you're already thinking about this person, maybe time to move on. Or at least don't take anything that they say to heart at all. This is coming from hardship, healing, relief, stability. So expect things to sort of settle down, and things will go much easier to deal with. Also, for some reason, I can see some sort of journey. Going abroad, perhaps. Or maybe this person is abroad, even going on holiday, that sort of thing. This is basically calm after the storm. But yeah, trust that intuition that comes with it, because it will guide you well. But that's what I get. If it's not for you, it might be for someone else.
I've got the Six of Swords. I got the Six of Swords as well. I tend to take it as an emotional shift. I got the Page of Swords as well.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, like, let's add on to this a little bit. Be ready for a fight if there will be one, but do not make the first move about that one. There will be an emotional shift on this journey that you are going to go on. Don't be hasty.
Yeah,
especially with the Two of Swords, do not be hasty.
Yeah.
Think about, like...
You yourself are going well. There may be other people around you that don't either quite like that, or there's something that's going to shift in the people around you, and you need to sort of, like, take a step back. Find that inner strength, that inner courage.
Funny that, because I just pulled the Strength card.
There you
So
go.
keep strong about that one.
Yeah.
Whatever your situation, like, keep going forward. Keep moving forward. Do what you need to do. Don't do what others tell you or think that you should be doing.
Yeah. Always make sure it's your own choice.
Fucking hell, this one I think is for you. The Page of Wands. So it's something that you're really wanting.
Is this the same person? Because I just got
Like,
the
I
Death
just
card.
shuffled.
And the Page of Pentacles again, and the Four of Wands.
So a new opportunity.
A
Great opportunity.
Something's going to end, something is going to come up. Seize that opportunity, keep going as you're going, and you will find happiness and celebration. There you go.
Keep chugging along. You'll do great.
What's this? I'm dreading what mine's going to say. Oh, Yorkshire Evil, let's have a look.
So, I got the calculations that, bad luck for the rest of your life. Sorry, hon.
Don't be like that. It's one of our main valued viewers. Don't be like that.
I'm not being like that. I said I was joking. Just I'm not joking with you, Lindsay.
This is the very last stream that we will be doing. I'm going to find a new
Friendship will be end. No, this card is definitely for you.
Nothing's really coming out. Oh, I speak
Have
again.
you?
One of them's just flipped. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that there. Ooh. Okay.
Right. Okay. That's fine. Do you want me to go first, or?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
Please.
So first off, the Chariot popped out. After some deliberation, we got the Chariot. You're very driven into something. You're very much in control of which way you go, your next steps. And you have that drive, that passion to keep on going. Where's that taking you? Well, you have the Ace of Swords. It looks like there is a new opportunity that's going to present itself in terms of a communication. Someone is going to open up a connection that you can take if you want to. Where this is going to come from, I got this. So the Six of Cups, perhaps an old friend, or someone who is an older person, or an old connection even, someone from your past, someone from your childhood, things like that. Can also be someone that is young at heart, or a younger person. But they're going to present this idea, they're going to communicate this idea that either they may have, or that may spark a new idea in you. And eventually, so long as you follow your Chariot, you'll find that you will find many, many, many opportunities. And you're going to be overseeing something with amazing, like, passion and amazing motivation. looking upon the world as if it's being built, that sort of thing. Yeah, that's all I got. What did you get? Did you get the opposite?
Not gonna lie. I don't know if I want to read it.
You don't want to read it?
Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This came out twice. It's definitely for him. Like, it's definitely for you. So the Knight of Pentacles tends to represent somebody that has been dishonest, or you're bored, or there's a laziness in energy-wise. However, I got the Six of Wands in reverse, which together there has been a deceit of some kind. Let me see what the Six of Wands is actually.
So Six of Wands is usually victory.
Usually victory. So there's been a
miss of victory.
Dispute, yeah.
Yeah.
Six of Wands, yeah. A fall from grace, lack of confidence and disappointment, yeah. Frustration, exclusion, confusion or insecurity, yeah. So there's just a lot of insecurity, paranoia based on this person that's been a bit deceiving. A liar. Who that is, I don't know. However, it's led to a bit of heartache. Or will lead to that heartache. Again, something. I think it is to do with that person. I don't know who it is in your life, but someone's lying, someone's being deceitful. It has been, and you're currently in that sort of heartache, chaos, betrayal feeling. But once you go through that, it's going to create this emotional shift within you, because you're going to be on this new journey of healing, and just like a new life somewhere else, like a completely new beginning, if you will. Like there's a new chance of life, and I got the Tower up right, so it's going to be hard, but you'll be able to set these new foundations for yourself. Like this chaos has come, it's gone. It's a new chance to set a new foundation, new boundaries, new walls, and to change the locks on this person, on your heart, on your home, whatever it is. Like a new foundation, a new building, a new opportunity is what I get.
Yeah, these are just flown out together.
So there's this new thing. It's gonna come quickly. It's gonna be so destructive, but it is a new opportunity for you to breathe a new energy of life.
When I was shuffling, I was like, I wonder who that's come from, because you said it could be a person, and this popped out. So King of Cups, an older gentleman, maybe same age as you, someone who may be acting like a tyrant or overbearing.
What is it? King of Cups.
King of Cups. Or a fellow water sign such as yourself, Yorkshire Pure Evil. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Yeah, that's what came from that one. Angel Peach.
Let me pull an oracle card for that one.
Go on then. I'll move on to Angel Peach. See what comes out for you. Go on.
All right. I like how we've got two angels here. Angel Pear, Angel Peach.
I know, yeah.
Oh, I wonder who they are.
I don't know who Angel Peach is, but I know who Angel Pear is.
Oh, hello. I got the fox spirit, so that is more think on your feet.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said fuck.
Yes,
sorry.
The fox spirit, not the fox. Not like an animal spirit oracle deck or anything like that.
Oh my god. I should turn back to blonde.
Well, you're not naturally blonde for nothing.
With my non-existent eyebrows.
Exactly. Okay, you're good to go. So I just got the Fox Spirit, so.
Okay. So one card has already popped out and it's face down, so I'm going to keep it face down for now. Let's just see if there's anything else. Sorry. Okay. Turn it over. Queen of Swords. Sorry, it took me a minute there. So this popped straight out. This is the Queen of Swords. Okay. And then 2 cards flipped over, which was the Hierophant and the World reversed. So let me just get a clarifier before I go into it. And we get the 6 of Cups flying out. Okay, so let's go on to what the Queen of Swords is. So she's a queen. She is a mother. She is nurturing. She is very much represents a female. Not necessarily always the case. This could be someone that you have in your life that you look up to, or it could just be that you need to embody the role of this queen. She is a air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So if a star sign's one of those, or you know somebody that's one of those, possibly could be them. If not, basically it represents everything in communication, talking out, transformation even. There is an air of truth about her with her sword, and she is inviting people to talk. Hold on, sorry. So this could be someone who is chatty, quirky, supportive, and supportive in terms of they will step in when you are vulnerable, or to protect you, or to overcome a problem. This is a person that you may turn to. Intelligent, uses wit, uses honesty, truthfulness, but it also invites you to be more realistic in certain aspects. Be skeptical in all the news that you receive, filter through it, and construct your own sort of truth towards something. Receiving constructive criticism, perhaps from someone. Try and do well to listen to it. Obviously, take it with a pinch of salt. It can also indicate that you are repressing some pain or some sadness from a past event. As a person, she is a woman that has known loss, and is suffering herself, but has gained a lot of inner strength, and is a great person to have in your corner when you are vulnerable, because it will defend you. She will not suffer fools gladly. If you're in the wrong and you expect her to still fight in your corner, beware, she will not, and she will not mince her words lightly. So that means that she can have a sharp tongue. From that, you may see her as the keeper of keys, so to speak. Someone that, almost like a gatekeeper, but they hold traditions well. And they do have quite a bit to teach. Okay. Sorry, the Hierophant doesn't usually come up a lot during my reading. Sorry. I get tired very quickly. Represents even a counsellor or a mentor. Provides you with wisdom and guidance. But yeah, ultimately, whenever this one comes up, it's someone who is set in their ways, who is sort of like that gatekeeper, who is stopping you from doing something, or you feel like she's stopping you from doing something. I say she, they. It can mean that now is a time to conform to a tradition or to take on traditional aspects. Like, for instance, taking part in a traditional ceremony, or you may be creating your own new tradition, rituals of your own, so to speak. That came out paired with the world reversed. The world reversed can mean some sort of like bad luck's been going on recently, or that you've not accomplished what you set out to do, and you feel like things have become sort of stagnant. If you've tried to take shortcuts, go back to step one. Start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start, you know. You need to work hard in order to achieve your dreams. In all honesty. So you may be throwing all your energy at something and it's not working out for you. You need to take a step back and may even need to let go. Stop fighting whatever it is you're trying to do. Remember, there's no point in flogging a dead horse. So if you've thrown everything you've got at something that's still not working for you, it may be telling you it's time to accept disappointment and cut your losses. Or go back to step one, taking traditions, taking a mentor, find someone to show you the way, to show you how it's done. I asked for a clarification of this, and I got the 6 of Cups, and it was reversed. So there's obviously something that you're not letting go in terms of something that's happened in the past. This could be a very old friend, maybe even a childhood friend, or someone that is from the past. It's probably this that you're sort of trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Keep throwing your all at it and it's just not happening. You need to let it go, in all honesty. Obviously, if this doesn't resonate, then leave it. It is fine. But yeah, stop turning to the past. You need to move forward. It can even indicate yourself growing up, becoming more mature, leaving home, letting go of a childishness. That's it. Yeah. But it is seen as a good omen. So once when you've worked past this issue, when you've let go of whatever it is you need to let go, you will be ready for a fresh start, and you'll start to see that the world does turn back up to where it needs to be. Yeah. I think that's, yeah, there you go. Yes, I'm happy with that. If it didn't resonate, do not worry. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You okay there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure? You've gone quiet. What's
Sorry,
up?
I'm just
Talking.
work things. I've had people say that they can't turn up for a shift, so now, or like what time to finish, because they haven't got a time that they finish, and obviously they're asking me about it in like 2 days time, like a shift in 2 days time. Like, I know how busy it's going to be. Like, I don't know because it's hospitality, babes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, like, so I'm doing work. I'm just trying to figure out things.
Right. So yeah. There are other forms of divination such as palmistry, runes, thank you, with a lot of that is true. Great, I'm glad. I'm really glad. You know, sometimes when you like start to do a reading and you're like, I have no idea if this is right, and you start doubting yourself. So good.
Are they runes I hear?
They are runes, yes. So these are runes from Norse paganism. So you can use runes, you can use tarot. Typically, you tend to stick to one particular divination. Doesn't mean that you can't do the others. It's just you typically do resonate with one rather than the others.
I bought runes. I've bought 2 sets of runes, and yet I've not used a single set simply because I don't have the time at the moment to learn a new divination.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while and a lot of dedication, and I know Lucky isn't really happy with me about it.
Bless you.
Because I asked him the other day, I was like, do you want me to use the runes? And he was like, yeah, I do. And I'm there like, too bad, bitch.
Whoops. Oh dear.
Hi, Linz.
Yeah. I'm always tired, you know this.
Yep, and I made me yawn.
Sorry. I tend to do that with people. But yeah, there's also palm reading. Palm reading can be very difficult because it's not just about the lines, it's about how your actual hand looks as well, I found out.
You've got a square hand, a round hand, especially on your thumb as well, and fingerprints.
Yep. Even on your fingertips, how your fingers actually look, how your hand looks from the back. I found that the internet, unless it's a video, not very helpful. Typically use either a book or YouTube. I went into Waterstones, and in Waterstones there is a section called Mind, Body and Spirit, and I found a tiny little book. It was legit about the size of my palm, shoved right in the corner.
I picked these up from WH Smith also.
Yeah. Oh, palm reading cards. Oh. Is that like a tarot deck or is it like flashcards?
More like flashcards. I'll show you. So we've got like palmistry as an introduction card. Give me a second.
That's why I have narcolepsy every time I watch this. Oh my god. Sorry.
So it's got things like which hand to read. If you've got a left hand dominant card. Mount of Mars. It's got sort of like little guidance things on here.
That's cool. Yeah. Typically
fingernails as well. How your fingernails are.
If you can find a book. Especially if you've got like a nearby shop, don't be afraid to ask the owner for a particular book if you've been having one. Because trust me, they will be able to find one for you. But practice. Ask people to work
all about practice.
It's all about practice.
I was also doing them whilst I was working my old job, and I got a lot of practice, so I learned a little bit quicker than most people that don't.
Yeah.
But I haven't done it in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I need a better palm reading thing, but obviously I picked that up, which I can often now refer to. It's a little bit more accurate than the cards. You can see what everything actually is on an compare the two together sort of thing and go, right, okay, so that's my fate line.
Yeah, some people are better as visual rather than text.
I learn more visual and as doing something, so
kinesthetic.
Again, they've got like a little guidance thing. I picked this up from Leeds actually when I was in Leeds for my birthday the other week. A short guide to character analysis through the palm for the reading of palms. Primary lines, secondary lines, palmistry hand markings, quality of lines, age table, and character markings as well. So
In
which
fact,
is very good.
in the book that I picked up, it does say to, if you're new to it, to take paint prints. So like if you roll like a bit of paint and you put it on a thing, and to draw
That's
around
also
the
a very
hand.
good way.
Like for beginners, it's one of the best ways that you can do it. That's what they recommend. Obviously, it depends on if the person wants to get their hands dirty or not. Trying to think what else there is. Oh, there's bone throwing, isn't there?
Yes, I do love me some bone throwing. I wish I was learned, but I have never really found any bones. So
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you
I
can.
don't really want to buy them. I'd
You
rather
can.
find them.
Well, it's true, but you can buy them. You can buy from your local butcher.
That's also a good point.
You're welcome. Just make sure you've got some peroxide so you can like get rid of all the shit that's on it.
Just not to go too much. Excuse me. Have you got any leftover bones? I'd be like, what? I'd be like, I just want the bones. I don't want the meat.
You can always say you've got a dog.
What?
You can always say you've got a dog.
Could always say you've got a dog. I just got a dog. I want to see if
I mean, to be fair, we usually get ours from the local butcher. Sorry, so I work in a science department, so we usually get like stuff from our butcher. So we get lungs, hearts, eyes, kidneys, a lot of the byproducts. So honestly, if you order some bones,
I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference for them.
No, I think they probably heard it all, to be honest. Yeah. So yes. But bone throwing is very similar in terms of well, everything represents a certain thing, doesn't it? So sometimes you can have different bits. So for instance, I might have one that's a card or like a claw or a bit of a jaw, and they represent different things, different journeys. If you've not seen them, there are loads on YouTube. So there's like compilations on YouTube of bone throwing, and they can be just simple yes and no. So where they throw about 5 bones down, and if they cross, it's a yes, and if not, it's a no. Even that can give you some insight of, so it can spell out words. It can put in different directions, that sort of thing. It is very interesting, but that's something that takes years to grow, because each little thing is representative to you. So it's not something that you can just buy off the internet and start using. You know, everything represents something different to you, and you allocate each thing to something. What else do we have? I think that's it, isn't it? Beth?
Yes.
Sorry, Lilith.
Hello.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, work calls, even if it's 11:15 in the evening and it's my day off.
Mate, I've learned to ignore it. Boundaries.
Unfortunately, general position, general manager position.
Well,
Gotta do sometimes.
That is true.
I don't get paid for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to do me a quick card pull?
If you want me
ask
to.
you one. Go on then.
Alright, hang on. Let me just stream information. There we go.
I would love to. I'm going to be that person asked for something to do with my love life, because I don't get that one often. Because it's annoying.
Let me consult my book, because I do have a few spreads, so I'll say them to you. So we have a future love. So this is all about what your future love might look like. Is it going to be an instant attraction? What will they be like? Any challenges? How to overcome it? When, where, or how will you meet them? It can be an existing relationship spread. Sorry, don't have one. How to find love. Perhaps you want to find love. Maybe you're in a love triangle, Beth.
I wish I was in a love triangle. Unfortunately, the DMs are dry as fuck.
Yeah, that's all I've got. I've really actually got them three.
Sure, go on. Give me. Can you answer yes or no's?
Yeah,
I've already met the person.
you've already met the person.
Have I already met the person? Yes or no? Like that I will be with. If I'm going to be with somebody, have I already met them?
Oh, okay. So, have you already met the person you're going to be in a relationship with?
Like an actor, you know, people think like at the long term, like the one.
Go on. Be
I
that
just want to
basic
know,
bitch.
have I met them yet?
Have you met them?
I want to know if I've met them yet. Because then it'll give me some insight. What questions want to ask next? Like, I need to have physically met them. I've just noticed you can't see my birthday balloon. It's still going.
Your birthday balloon is still going. Oh. That's too many. Sorry. No.
There's a My Little Pony one.
I saw that on Snapchat. I was like, oh my days. It's not a ghost. It's just my other half getting up. Oh.
No ghost this week.
Yes.
I have.
Yes.
I've already met the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
Apparently.
Any clue who that is? Or how long it's going to take?
Do you want to have a guess?
No.
High Priestess.
Is that the High Priestess?
It is
okay,
the High
I don't know.
Priestess. Secrets, they ain't gonna tell you.
We didn't tell to know. Thanks, Yorkshire Fury, for the birthday message. So they're not going to tell me if they like me or not.
No, they're not going to show. They're not going to say how. They're not going. Basically, they're not going to answer your questions.
So me
Sorry,
as
I
my
can hear
stag
laughing.
son,
I can hear laughing. Sorry.
it's really funny because me as a stag son loves the chase, but hates to do the chase, but loves the chase. Okay,
Do you want me to do a proper spread?
who it is.
You want to know who it is? Okay.
I want to know exactly who it is.
I'm going to put this back in.
Because if I know exactly who it is, at least I can try and make my move in now. Because then they can work on it for the next few years, and I can work on the chase for a while.
2. Oh, fuck. Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles came out.
Pentacles.
Pentacles. Earth sign.
Okay.
It's me. I'm joking.
Earth sign.
Earth sign.
Earth sign.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Earth sign.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Pentacles is Earth. And you know,
Okay.
it's completion. Like. Yes.
Right. No. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna say there's Pentacles in the big three. As an Earth sign in the big three.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mhm.
What's their sun sign? I'm just gonna keep asking questions now. I need to know their sun sign. I guess this is probably a good opportunity to see. It's what?
It's fire.
Okay. So I need their what's their rising sign?
Well, what if this is the rising sign?
Then
All right. What's the rising sign?
if the rising sign is also a fire sign, then I'll know who it is.
wands.
And that's air, isn't it?
It's fire.
When does... Okay.
I'm just gonna shuffle, see if it comes.
Moon. Give me that moon. I want that moon.
I'm just gonna shuffle, see if it comes out again. And you want their moon now?
Yeah, I want their moon. But should we take as the pentacles as their moon though? Because obviously,
I don't know.
Someone's always saying.
Thank you for following, Amelin. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. Pentacles, Earth.
No.
Yeah.
No way! Okay. Yes or no? Is it the person I've been manifesting for the past 6 months?
Fuck's sake. I can hear someone grumbling in the background.
Is it? No, I got onto it now.
Sorry. I'm in. I'm guessing, I don't know if that... Oh. Well, I mean, Wheel of Fortune keeps popping out, so you know.
So I've already met them. They're a fire sign, sun, earth, moon.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get confirmation because there was loads of cards that just came out there. We is good. How is you? Oh, fuck.
I've already met them. Because I...
High Priestess. Take
that
that.
A yes?
Trust intuition, yes.
I've already met...
If it's something that you've been manifesting, I would say that this is a very strong yes because it is your intuition. You are purposefully doing it.
So, should I do that cord cutting spell?
Okay.
Or should I wait it out? Or should I try something?
6 of Pentacles, balance. I'm taking that as a wait. I don't know why. Or what you give will come back.
Do it with malicious intent, you'll get malicious back.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Well, with the information I know now...
It's the 8 of Wands.
So I should probably go for it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, these are the wait deck.
I am now a little too excited about this. I want to know how and when it's going to happen. If anyone's grumbling or, you know, muttering in the background, you have to let me know.
You already know who it is. You already know who it is.
Yeah, I do! Are they blood?
They are, yes!
Are they creative?
Fucking hell, yeah. What was the question? Oh, yeah, when, where, how? Oh.
When, where, how?
Knight
Is
of Wands.
it going to start?
So it's gonna be a time where your passion is highly motivated and basically you're gonna go get him. You're gonna go get it. Get it. Get it. Get
when?
it. Get it.
How?
Get it. Sorry.
But so I'm the one that needs to make the move, right?
I think, yeah.
No, that makes the sense, because I had a conversation with them the other day and they're like, I don't go up to people, and I'm just there like, neither do I.
I'm just asking, when should you? Nothing's coming out.
Come on. Unless you can tell me about their personality, because then I can see if it kind of matches.
Oh, some's turned over.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, oh. Alright, no worries, Yorkshire Pure Evil. I'll see you later. Have a good night's sleep.
Thanks for joining. I'll see you later. See, if I was at work tomorrow, I'd be like, we're cutting this short, but neither of us are at work tomorrow.
Wheel of Fortune. When the opportunity arises?
But when is that opportunity?
I don't fucking know!
Because I know it ain't now.
She's like, you know when. You fucking know when.
What's that?
6 of Cups.
That doesn't really say when though, does it? Ah!
Oh, one of them's turned. Oh, a few of them's over to fuck's sake. I don't think you're gonna be able to get when, you know, because they ain't spilling beans.
Instead of when, where? Because at least I could be somewhat aware of the opportunity. Instead of when, where? I swear to God, if it says work.
It's a 2 of Wands. So there's going to be a hard decision that you have to make. Either you have to make or that they have to make. You have the world in your hands. You're just deciding which path to go down. Do you take it? Do you take left or do you take right?
Hold that, I'm gonna nip to toilet really quickly. So keep pulling cards for me, Linz.
Fuck's sake.
Choose a spread or something for me. Choose a spread and I'll come back and then you can let me know.
Should have done this in the first place. Okay.
I just like answers.
You ain't getting them. Sorry, I'm joking.
Well, fucking tell
Go
whoever's in your ear.
for a vibe.
Fucking give me the answers. I will fucking pry it out of them. I will ask until each of them I pry. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet. Give me 2 seconds.
Sorry, I just got an ooh. Oh god, that's funny. Oh dear. Oh. So I'm just trying to find a spread. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, this one looks alright. I'll try this one. Ba, 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 ba. Nope. That's the site I use, usually. There you go. You now know my secrets. Do not tell anyone. Even though this is going up on YouTube later. Yeah, if anybody would like a reading, please pop it in the chat if you have a question. And I'll see what comes out just while we wait for Lilith. If you need some light on the situation, let me know. Doesn't have to be related to tarot either. If you have a question just general about spirituality, anything that we've talked about in the past, any burning questions, just ask. Just ask, ask and you shall receive. Oh. Angel, oh, sorry. Can I have a card for tomorrow's event, please? Yes, yes, you can. Very fitting. Okay. Let me just see if another one will come out. Okay. Just give me a minute. Because obviously me and you, Angel Pair, we've talked before. 2 cards have just come flying out, and I'm pretty sure you have taken them out before. Yes, you have. Right. So this is from the same person. Temperance and Queen of Swords has come out. So this is the same person giving you that message. It's the King of Wands upright and the Three of Swords in reverse, which I think is very fitting. So there's going to be some end of heartbreak, or you know, that finally, you know, that what I get from this is that it's going to be positive. The outcome's going to be positive, whatever it's going to be, because you're finally going to get that closure, that end of heartbreak, that end of finally these swords that are lodged in there is going to come out. Let me just bring it up because obviously the
bitch is back.
Same thing. Oh god, the bitch is back. Just give
With
me a
some
sec.
sore toes 'cause she tripped up the stairs.
Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
So the King of Wands upright indicates that you'll have the energy, experience, enthusiasm to accomplish what you set out at this time, but I don't think that the general meaning applies here at all. So again, it comes back to that Aries sign, not the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius sign. let me just go down to health, because there's something. So in health spread, I guess I'm gonna talk about health and spirituality, what they both mean in that sort of context. So the King of Wands generally is a good omen. Like I said, I felt that positivity. It also indicates some good health and virality. This card does warn you not to forget to take time out and relax, as you can be prone to overdoing it. So I'm getting sort of like pushing the body too much. Yeah. Overdoing it, heading for a burnout, that tiredness with a low sort of even low immune system, so to speak. I don't know if this is you, or if it's the person. Because I mean, it literally shows a heart. I don't know, but whatever the outcome of tomorrow is going to be very positive, and it's going to end this heartbreak. It's optimism, overcoming that grief, releasing pain, recovering from a heartbreak, or getting over the worst of a situation. You may be reaching out to friends, or sharing your problems, or reconciling with someone whom you were hurt by in the past. You may have reached a compromise, or be at a point where you're able to forgive and let go of past trauma. It can also indicate that you are repressing your grief, your sorrow, your memories, refusing to let go of that negative emotion. So do be aware of that as well. Okay, so I hope that helps. I'm sorry if it doesn't. But yeah, so this is legit from the same person. Okay. Right, Miss Bossy.
Oh, and it's Miss Assertive.
Sorry, Miss Assertive. I found.
Bossy only goes for misogynistic men talking to women.
You what?
Nothing.
What did?
Only misogynistic men use the word bossy about women.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was raised by a misogynistic man, so.
Cheers to that one. But here's to breaking misogynistic cycles.
Yep. Oh, I am thirsty. Right, okay.
I've got a worst headache coming on, so I'm like, oh, bring the ibuprofen out. Whack it out.
So I have a spread for you.
Oh, yeah.
It's 5 cards. So, you, them, what they think about you, the reality of your current relationship, and how to deepen it. How's that sound?
Good. I mean, I know what their situationship is at the moment.
I mean, it's fine.
If I get rid of that and fast forward hours, it's not malicious if it's just doing what's already in the cards. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that slipped out. Anyways, so let's do this for Beth. Oh. 4 of Pentacles. Don't know why. Keep that to the side. Give me a minute.
Turn my music off now, I'm getting a headache.
So, you have the Four of Pentacles that literally rushed out. We have you, unsatiable you. Sorry. Have you seen Bo Burnham's Inside?
I haven't. Do you know what? But I know the majority of the songs. It's
Oh, there you
just
go.
I've never got around to watching it.
Right. Okay. Just be prepared. So this is you. Ten of Pentacles. Happy. Yeah. What you? Just completion. Just so happy. So. You have a very positive outcome of it, in terms of materialistic things. I mean, if this is the person who I think it is, and you've been manifesting them for quite a while, of course it's going to come out as good. This is them currently, so this is Five of Pentacles. So they're stuck between a rock and a hard place currently. I don't really think that is materialistic, or it might be. But just like in the situation, obviously there's two people, they're supposed to be together. Doesn't look very happy to me. Yeah? And I think
That's them.
Yeah, that's them. That's their current view. They're ignoring all signs of help. They're not looking for help. They think this is how their life needs to be, and it's not. Okay. This is what they think about you, the Sun. It's one of the best cards that you can have. You know, positive, joyous.
Oh, maybe I'll have to get that look on them.
Yeah.
When I met them.
You to them are just this shining beacon of hope. Or at least, like, they think you're fun. They think you're new. They think. Fuck, hang on. I'm not looking at this at all. There we go. So the Sun brings something positive and good in the love life. It can also indicate a celebration, such as an engagement or a wedding. So definitely a long-term future. Indicates a great relationship is coming your way. Feeling carefree. You are carefree to them. You are enjoying the fun aspects of being single. It's also a pregnancy card. It just remind me of that, but obviously that's not going to happen.
Fertility doesn't mean pregnancy, just a new lease of life.
No, it
New life.
literally says this is one of the main pregnancy cards, so that's legit what it says on it. But it basically means good luck.
Wait.
Yeah, I know. I know it doesn't. I just read it and I was like, oh, okay. I just.
No, I'm gender fluid, but unless I've grown one in the last 2 nights that I'm not aware of.
I mean, have you? I'm joking. Got bigger balls than me.
What can I say? It's probably why I gotta sit, man spreading all day.
Spreading all day. Carefree, liberating, self-assured. Yeah.
I am, actually.
The sun shines out.
On my backside.
Your backside. And they like it.
And they're absolutely right that it does.
The reality of the current relationship is the King of Wands reversed. It ain't going anywhere.
Mine? Like ours?
Like your current relationship. Yours. Nothing's happening.
Ah.
Yeah? Oh,
I think we knew that one.
I mean, we already knew
currently,
that one. It's
not going anywhere.
It's like stating the obvious, isn't it? Captain Obvious.
Yeah, congrats. I haven't messaged them, so yeah, of course it isn't going anywhere.
I mean, let me just bring it up. Let's see if there's any extra insight. This is reversed, by the way, so let's see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to read this to you, because obviously you can take it how you interpret it.
Okay.
In a love reading, if you're in a relationship with the King of Wands reversed, it can indicate that you are in a relationship with someone who embodies the qualities of the King of Wands reversed. If this is your partner, be aware that some extreme negatives of this card can indicate an abusive relationship, a violent partner, a partner who is a womanizer. It can also indicate that your partner is severely commit phobic and they may flake on you or break promises. However, this card...
Because we're not in a relationship, so let's skip that bit.
I mean, I'm thinking that this is their current relationship with...
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking when I was reading it. However, this card can also indicate that you and your partner need to think through what you want to get out of this relationship rather than sitting on the sidelines waiting for it into your lap. If you are single, it can indicate that you will meet someone who embodies the qualities outlined above, displaying those characteristics in your love life. Be aware that when reversed, it can indicate a bully, womanizer, violent man. However, it can also simply indicate that the person you are interested in has some big commitment issues or lack confidence, such as you're going to have to tread carefully if you want to start a relationship with them, as if you are too forceful, they will likely run away.
That's a given. That one's a given. I know exactly which one that is, and I'm not going to say it out loud, but I know which one it is.
That's fine. Show them that
it's just the confidence. It's okay.
Okay. Show them that you are independent and fun. They may fear being trapped or overburdened, but if you show that you are self-sufficient, they may overcome their fears. And this is how to deepen it. 6 of Wands. I've never actually had the 6 of Wands in a love reading, so give me a minute. There we go. It's a great omen of
We get something new every day, don't we?
Yeah, we do, yeah. It's a great omen indicating success, stability, strengthening and sharing your success. You and your partner will be riding the high, achieving your goals together. Being very supportive of each other and sharing your victories is a key part of your relationship. Be proud of it. If you are single, it can indicate that your dream partner is about to enter your life. This is a partner who will be confident, successful, and who will put you on the pedestal where you belong.
Me? Oh wait, or is that me doing it to them?
I don't know. I think that's you doing it to them.
I think that's me doing it to them. Give me a second. Yeah? Sorry. Everyone's coming to me about food today. I got asked about Domino's and I got asked about ramen.
Ramen? You've just had pizza.
I know. He was like, oh, well, if you've got spare ramen, I'll make you an extra dish. And I was like,
My God.
I haven't got any spare ramen.
Damn.
I would love one.
The jumper card. I've just looked it up.
The jumper card.
Okay. So this jumped out straight away. If you are single, the 4 of Pentacles indicates that you may be holding yourself back from meeting someone new. This may be because you fear change, or you're not approaching new relationships with an open mind and heart, or it can be an indication that you're still holding on to feelings for an ex and you're not ready to move on. Her. Whatever the cause is, you will need to resolve these issues before you can fully embrace a new relationship.
I don't know what it's referring to.
You don't. You do or you don't?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, sorry, hon.
It's my commitment issues. I'm to do that.
Okay.
No, that's me that needs to do 2 cord cutting spells.
Ah! Yes. Okay. Yes.
Just because obviously I've been holding on to doing that cord cutting spell for ages, and I still haven't done it, so I need to do it.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I think. That's what it is. Because there are no feelings there, just hatred.
Empress.
What for?
I don't know. It just popped out.
Just,
I guess it's
well,
a yes to whatever you said.
Yes, do the cord cutting spell because that's what's keeping me held back.
Yeah, and it will release that creativity back.
Well, I've hit the carefree stage. We both know that.
Yep.
I am carefree. I am confident. I am very self-assured.
You are.
Money-wise, I'm doing a lot better than what I have been before.
Emperor. Sorry.
So got the Empress and then the Emperor.
Yeah.
I don't know what that signifies, but I can only say that it's going to be really good.
Yeah, just good.
I also know that they would love to move to Manchester, and here's the thing, I've also been like, I want to move to Manchester. I love Manchester.
Oh. I mean, you have been on about moving out for a while, haven't you?
See, my friend Steph wants me to move down to Cambridge, and I was like, I do love London. But it's just so expensive. I'm reevaluating. I'm like, I don't think I can afford it, even with a flatmate. And I'm like, but do I go
really
to the University of Glasgow?
What to do your...
To do my master's degree. I don't need to do it.
Just if you want to do it.
The option is there.
Yeah.
And the matter of the fact is I have a friend that owns a flat up in Glasgow, and one of his tenants is moving out in the summer, and was like, if you want me to keep it for you, let me know. 360, bills included.
Really?
And I've known him for 10 years. He's one of my online friends. He lives in Edinburgh at the moment. And he was like, move to Edinburgh. And I was like, I like cities.
Edinburgh is absolutely gorgeous. That was where me and Tom went for his first, for Pentacles again. It's where me and Tom went for his first sort of like short break. It was lovely. I really enjoyed it.
I also have been looking at moving in Manchester. Because I like Manchester. It's relatively close to a lot of things.
Manchester. Sorry.
Manchester.
Manchester.
Sure. Should I pull a card on what we've got going?
You can do. Oh, I've got Page of Swords.
I've just picked up the deck. Do you want to see what was on the bottom?
Is it the Four of Wands?
It is the Four of Wands! But I don't think I'll take that to any...
It's on the bottom line.
King of Wands.
Yeah.
Three of Pentacles.
Okay. Collaboration.
King of Wands on fire. So we've got a salamander there.
Yeah, so it can represent a older gentleman, or like older than you. Who's a fire sign, Aries, Scorpio, or Aries, Sagittarius, Leo.
Is it? Isn't it?
Yeah. Who's proud, you can turn to, very loyal, prideful. Seven of Cups, you're overwhelmed with choice. I'm really tired, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go. I'm really tired.
So we know that it's the person I've been manifesting for 6 months.
Yes.
And I need to do the cord cutting now.
Yes.
And to do 2 cord cutting spells.
Yes.
But then I need to know how long that progression will be from doing the cord cutting to them and I.
You'll find out.
I don't want to find out. No. Tell me now. Tell me now.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. I could just see blonde locks going like this. No, 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 no.
Is that Sophia?
Of course it is!
Motherfucker! Sophia, tell me fucking hell. Tell me now. Tell me now, Sophia. Tell me now. Tell me now. Because I won't talk to her for weeks or months.
I'm fine.
I'll ignore her. I won't even light her candle.
I'm fine.
I won't even light her candle.
I'm fine with that. That's what
I'll just ignore her entire existence.
you can't. I'm always here, bitch.
I will just ignore you
Mm.
and pretend you don't exist.
Mm.
The matter of fact is, I'll just forget that you exist.
See how well that turns out.
Tell me, and I might just not forget. And I'm being serious on that one. Tell me.
I can't.
Why?
I don't know.
What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do?
Hurt me?
Hurt you? As in you, Lindsay, or you, Sophia?
Sophia.
Why would it hurt her?
I don't
Why would
know.
it hurt you? Come on, babes, let's be real here.
Talking because.
Because what? Because isn't a good answer.
No, it's a great answer.
No, it's not a good answer.
Oh, this is funny. Oh, God.
No, it's not a good answer. And you know, I thought, maybe I'll get a tattoo for you, but at this
You know
point I
what?
just don't care anymore.
I'm done. I'm not being your in-between. Go
Yes, you are.
back.
I got
No.
this.
Go back.
No, you're gonna keep. I want to keep hearing what she's got.
No, I refuse to be the owl. Shoo. Go
You're
back.
gonna be the owl.
No,
You're gonna be the owl.
No, go by. Girl,
You're the owl. You're the owl.
Mm-mm.
I just get that you're the owl.
I am not Hedwig. See, she's gone
That's
now.
a good reference. No, that's because I've got her. I just gotta. Oh, I didn't think of that. But you know what? We're gonna start calling you Hedwig now.
Fuck's sake. Where is
I
my
just want
spirit
to know
guide?
what.
Like, why have you been quiet?
Don't know, don't care. Kidding. Maybe.
No, I just got she drowned me out. It's understandable.
I got smugness. I'm like, I've just gotta.
Right, I need to go to bed because now I'm drained. Sophia always drains me. You and me both.
Oh, I don't think you'll like what she's just said. Then. Boo, boring.
You what?
Boo, boring.
Boo, boring. Right. I'm gonna go to bed because now I'm
I
tired.
just need to know when. Well, she told me in 6 months.
Maybe.
No. It's 2 months. No.
Well, in
I
fact,
just need.
if you do pull a card, I have like things in here that tell you. That,
Will you send me that? Will you send me that picture?
yeah, I can.
Thanks.
It corresponds
You're more
to
accurate than I am.
different times and stuff.
You're more accurate than I am. I can't do things for myself. I can do them for you. I couldn't do them for. What's that?
The devil.
Yeah, I can see it's the devil, but what's the time frame on that?
It's Capricorn season.
I don't understand.
The end of Capricorn season
Is when it'll happen.
is when.
No. I guess that just means I'll be booking another tattoo then. Because then I can just keep asking about. Oh, just said it on the internet who they are. Not that they'll ever find it, so it's okay.
Knight of Cups. Night 12. Cups days.
I'm sorry.
12 days. Capricorn season.
12 days?
Yeah.
That is the end of Capricorn season.
It is.
No, it's not that soon, is it?
No, it's not. Is it?
It's not that soon, surely.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it's the 9th, next Sunday. That's mid Capricorn season.
I don't understand. We've got Capricorn season, but we have days.
So this is the season,
Yeah.
and then cups is days, and because it's a night, it's 12.
Okay. Better get on that cord cutting stuff.
Yes, you do.
What do I do after that? Do I just sit and wait? Do I book another tattoo?
I don't think booking another tattoo is necessary.
I don't think they'll message me.
No, I think you have to message them.
Yeah, but what do I message them about?
You message them 12 days after you've done it. 12 days after you've cut them off.
But I'm cutting them off tonight.
12 days from today.
But what do I message them in 12 days' time? I have nothing. I've got the perfect thing. I told them I would take pictures of some books because they're into tarot and crystals.
There you go.
So and they want to get into astrology a little bit more.
You know they can never find this, right?
Yeah.
This isn't meant to go on YouTube.
Yeah, they won't find it. They have to go looking for it.
Okay.
Even when if we when we end up together, it's still going to be I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you until like 3 months in that I completely manifested you for about 6 months. Fancied you for 3 years, manifested you for 6 months, booked a tattoo with you just so I could get the meeting with you, just to kickstart the whole thing. Didn't do a cord cutting spell or anything, just so we could speed up the process. Message you 12 days later.
I mean, when you put it that way, you sound crazy.
Yeah. Which is why I said I'll wait a couple months. But that's okay. Because it's going to work out great.
See, cup still refers to days. Nine days. Ace is 10 days. Wands is weeks. Pentacles is months. Swords is undetermined or up to you. Or basically you're working off your own mind. However many days it is days within Capricorn season. I am adamant it's within Capricorn season. And you have until 21st of January? 20th of January? 20th of January.
21st of January is the time limit I'm on. To secure the whole thing.
I don't, just to start. I think it's just to start. What's that? What is it? Is it a cup?
No, it's the Four of Swords.
Oh, yeah, so swords is undetermined. You make your own timeline. You make your own time date, yeah. You make.
I got the Three of Swords.
Still up to you. Like, you make your own
But if I
time
was
frame.
getting cups the first time, that's probably what the answer is.
Do you want me to do another shuffle?
I'm. Yes, please.
Do you want to know what the bottom card is? Do you want to know what the bottom card is?
Go on.
3 of Cups.
starting to have a bit of a panic.
You need to calm down.
I am calm, but my mind is going in chaos.
Right, I think we'll end stream there.
Yep, I think that's a good idea.
Because we're not talking about anything anymore.
Nope,
apart
this
from
one's
someone's love life.
So it's fun. Oh my god, not again! I split the deck. And it just happened to be the tower again.
Sorry.
Why is it funny? It's not funny. It's not funny.
It really is. It really is.
It's not funny. This is... Put the cards away. I'm done. I now have no energy. Do I want to hear the rest? Do I want to hear the rest? My brain is going into panic. You've got 12 days. You've got till the end of Capricorn season.
It's an estimate. Oh, look, Queen of Cups. Sorry. I should I'm sorry.
No, we're both thinking of, right? For definite.
What?
For definite. The one I met first time 3 years ago. He was in a relationship when I first met them. So was I. The one that looks like my ex, right? We're talking about the same person.
I mean, it was whoever you were thinking of, hon.
Well, I mean, we got the star signs, and I know the big three.
Then, yes.
Oh my god, okay.
You'll come up
Have you
with
ended
one.
the stream?
No, give you.
Okay.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you later.
Good night.
I'm gonna
See you
help.
next week, baby.
I'm gonna help Lilith through their crisis.
My love life crisis. We'll see you in the new year. We'll see you on the 2nd of January.
See you on the 2nd of Jan.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock
Bye.
Tuesday. Bye.